got overexcited there and stopped the animation early. Never mind. Good morning, good noon, everybody. Welcome to Philpott Flies, and welcome to Heathrow, where we are flying the FSLabs A320 Sharklets variant from here to Split. We have a good turnout today of people flying along. To my right here, we have Simon, who is in fact flying an A321 Neo, but is showing up as an A318 for some reason. To my left, we have Ben Flightzilla in his, I think, also an A320 Sharklets, I would guess. And beyond him, we have the famous JeffBoy2141, a rare appearance from him. He is flying the A320 Neo in MSFS and is also showing up as an A318. So welcome to all of you. Welcome to everyone here in the chat. Praveen, Ethan, in Human Reactions, The Sliced Lime, Daryl, LJ Vlogs, welcome back. KC, Simon, of course. Jeff Boy, of course. Ben, Simon, I think I've said Simon already. Nampilan, welcome back. Shafik, hello. And HHA, hello to you as well. And Rajiv. And Kafel, welcome. Welcome one and all. Right, as you can see, we've got quite a few heavies parked at these Terminal 5A gates, which is unorthodox, but quite interesting. So these two are going, I believe, well, this guy's going to Boston. Air India, I presume, is going to somewhere in India. I'm not entirely sure. And we've got us four going to Split. We've got Heathrow Grand just come online, so we'll contact them shortly for our clearance. I'm getting some weird shadow stuff going on here today, but never mind, never mind. We are, Ben, it's true. It's true. Who's in the A350? And no one that we know. No one that we know. Right, what I'm going to do, I haven't done much setting up actually today. I'm going to start the pre-flight events in FS2 Crew. And we'll start setting up the cockpit. So I've aligned the ideas. That's about all I've done yet. We won't turn the fuel pumps on because we're going to need refueling. We've got our nav and logo lights on. No smoking set to auto. And we've got no other white lights to extinguish other than the fuel pumps. So let's go down to the MCDU and start setting that up. Haven't flown the FSLabs for quite some time, so hopefully I'll remember what I'm doing.
Test.
But I wouldn't put money on it. Right, so we've gone to init. We've got our flight plan loaded in here with the init data request. That's good. So now we can go to OFP data, and we'll change our STD because obviously it's... oh, I think I've got my timings a little bit wrong here. No, I haven't. We want to be going at 1250, right? So I'll just change that to 1250 Zulu. And send. Then our fuel truck should come along very shortly. And what do I do now? OFP data we've done. Boarding will come to in a minute. In fact, we can set that to start in about 10 minutes time. That feels about right. So we'll call it 12:20. And then that's one less thing to think about later. Begin at time 12:20. Request. Boom. Melon, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Jeff, have more faith in yourself. You were thinking of flying with me as well, but you don't know the Airbus is ready. Oh, it's a shame. No worries. Well, I mean, you're welcome to fly whatever you like. If you want to fly on VATSIM, you're, you know, the world's your oyster, really. I do remember you, Daryl. I do. Good morning, Jenny. How are you? First thing you heard when you joined was an alarm. What alarm? There's been no alarm. Oh, there's, yeah, the first officer was doing the fire test. It's absolutely as it should be. Right, so now we've imported our OFP. We'll do our init request here in the what do you call it? The FMGS. We're going to change our cost index to 20. 46 is crazy high, so we'll do that over there. And we'll go over to our flight plan page, and you can see all that's in there except for our departure. So what we're going to do is get in touch with Heathrow Ground. I don't think there's a clearance online, is there? No, 121.7 for them. 121. I'm having some really weird shadow stuff going on in this cockpit. I don't know why.
Never mind. From tomorrow we're back in MSFS and it will all look beautiful.
F413, good morning.
Just continuing in FF14 at the moment. Right, nice. Yeah, I hope not.
213, hello, continue second right, Bravo.
Hello, Woozleman. I haven't seen you for yonks. How you doing? You've been flying the 739ER this morning. Well, very nice. Yeah. It's noticeably different, isn't it? Splits in Croatia.
213, right, Bravo, left, Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1, please.
Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Confirm chocks in.
Chocks are in.
Roger.
6 Charlie Park, thank you so much for HQ. Bye.
Where are we? Stand 511. We've got information. Mike.
213, just to confirm, take a right onto Bravo, please.
Right, Bravo, left, Foxtrot 413.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon. Speedbird 842 Papa on stand 511 with Mike. Type A320. Request clearance to split, please.
Speedbird 842 Papa, hello, clearance to split via the Maxit 1 Golf departure and the squawk 7271.
Cleared to split via the Maxit 1 Golf departure, squawking 7271. Speedbird 842 Papa.
Speedbird 842 Papa, correct.
So, 7271 in the box.
Okay, I'm out for the walk
Speedbird
around.
530, check your mic, transmitting.
And so that is going to take us from runway 27 left, which is being used for departures, to Maxit VOR. So we'll just pop that in there. Oh, there it is. Maxit 1 Golf. And we'll insert that. And that's our init A page done.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon. Speedbird 530, type 320 Neo, stand 513.
And our right flight plan. Oh, there's Jeff getting his clearance.
530, hello, clearance is split via the Maxit 1 Golf departure, squawk 7215.
Like a boss. Teo, good morning. How are you? And Dan, hello. Any CJ4 action coming up? Possibly. Possibly. I haven't actually had a chance to try it. Because, yeah, since the update. But I'll give it a whirl. If it's working, we'll have some CJ4 action soon.
But continue, it's between Kilo and Lima taxiways.
Right, so what we're going to do now is import our... oh, will we do our... No, we'll wait till we load it up for that. Before we do our init B page. Here's the fuel Bowser coming to fill her up.
You'll be parking at stand 217 today.
Cool. Thank you, Caffel.
217.
Thank you, Caffel. Slightly late, actually, there. Slightly late. You'll notice that the throttle was at idle when you said that. But thank you nonetheless. Much appreciated. Right, and while we're waiting for our boarding and all of that to get our load sheet, so this is our predicted load sheet. And that will be updated once we are loaded. But we can use these figures, actually. We can use these figures to do our init B page. So we're going to be having a zero fuel weight of 60.7 tons. See, it's not fluent because I haven't flown it for a while. I forget that you can actually get all these figures in advance. And our max zero fuel weight is 32.9. And our block fuel will also be on here somewhere. I think.
Hold at Foxtrot 1, please.
Maybe it's not. Sure it is. Zero fuel, our takeoff fuel is 9,700. But that's our takeoff fuel. What's our gross fuel? 9.8. Yeah, we'll do 9.8, that's fine. Oh, Ben. Ben!
I would have expected so much better from you, honestly. No flight plan files. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Boston Tea Party event tonight. Oh, nice. Yeah, sounds good. You said that, and after 2 seconds I changed it. It's just YouTube with delay. Oh, okay. I stick by that, Castle, though. That was too late. That was too late because I'd already done it by the time your message came through. Dearie me. Right. What else do I need to be doing now? Pre-flight stuff. Oh, this is just me messages. I think what we'll do is take off. So, wind.
Thank you. Good split, max at 1 Golf, squawk 10.
I think there's a way of importing this from down here, isn't there? Maybe there isn't. I don't know. No, I don't think you can. I think I'm thinking of a totally different plane.
Ground, November, Mike Sierra, radio check.
Oh, the tables have turned, yeah. Oh, dearie me. Right. Right, what do I put in here then? 190 at 9, I guess. Outside air temperature is 17. QNH is 996. And the runway's going to be wet because it's just finished absolutely bucketing down here. Anti-ice can stay off, air conditioning will be on, config optimal. And of course, we put it in here, don't we? Put the airport in, that's a good start. It's probably an initialize flight button that I've missed. We're going for 27 left, full length. Takeoff weight is we'll get from the flight plan, which is going to be 70.4 tons, which it's got correctly. Right, calculate.
Two contact director now 119.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Good. So we're going to be doing flex 70 takeoff with 0.5 nose down trim.
Heathrow ground, November, Mike Sierra to
And we're going to be using flaps 1 plus F, I presume? Yeah, we are.
As filed, November, Mike Sierra.
Mike Sierra, afraid we don't accept BR5 1. Heathrow, can you refile with IFR?
Wilco, stand by.
I think we can just click these to import the speeds. I'm not certain. We'll double check them, but I think we can. Extinct Gaming, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's good. Transition altitude is going to be 6,000 feet. Thrust reduction is going to be 1,500 and acceleration altitude is going to be 3,000. And I really should have gone before I started the stream, but I didn't. So I'm going to nip to the loo very quickly. It won't be long. Say that to make sure. Thank you, Caffel. Right, bear with me.
Sensor 4143, the Aeroflot 319 is passed now, so you can continue along Bravo all the way to London.
Heathrow ground, MS 219 is 34% start.
219 stand 342, push and start approved, face west on Golf.
MS 219 facing, push and start approved, facing west.
West on taxiway Golf distance.
West on taxiway Golf, MS 219.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I did exactly the same thing on one of your streams, Ben, didn't I? So it's only fair. It's only fair. Let's have a quick look at the charts, which we can do down here. if I remember correctly, somehow. Load sheet, map, OFP. Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? Navigraph. Here we are. What do I have to do? That one? Oh, I have to get rid of that, don't I? There we are. Sign in. Oh no. Let me just copy and paste my password. Sign in. And this is still my old flight, so we'll do a new flight from SimBrief. Use EGLL to LDSP. And we'll get up our max. We'll change our departure because we're doing a 27 left departure, not 27 right as planned. And max it 1 Golf.
Hi, I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Good, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Thank you very much, boss. Right, airport. We'll get our parking position charts up there.
Face south now, please.
There we are. Airport, right, done. So if we have a little look at our SID chart, we'll get our cleared altitude from there. I imagine it's 6,000. Yep, 6,000 feet. So we'll set that on the FCP. We'll turn on our flight directors. And we can start the before start checklist. Good morning, Scott. Good morning. How are you doing?
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
ADAs.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
7261 kilograms.
That's still being
data.
filled up.
Set.
Baro ref.
0996 set.
0996 set. Down to the line.
And we'll run our departure briefing now as well. Just need to set a few things up on here. No terrain concerns here. Config 1 plus F. Flex takeoff temperature was 70. V1, VR and V2. Can't remember. 149, 149, 150. So unfortunately FS2 crew can't import all of these figures from the FSLabs in the same way that it can with the Aerosoft planes or the PMDG ones. Hence why you have to put the figures in manually. And I'm just going to double check the transition is 6,000. Sure it is. Yeah.
Heathrow ground, good morning. Dragon 270 is taxiing left onto Alpha from Alpha.
270, hello, do you have an assigned stand?
We do not. Dragon 270.
And we're cruising today at flight level 350, that's correct.
Echo, correction, right on Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1.
Right, Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1.
Okay, done. And of course you don't play the departure, it doesn't briefing, it doesn't read it out, but you just set that up so that the first officer knows what he's doing.
Are we good to start boarding?
Yeah, we've been boarding for quite a long time if you hadn't noticed, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Scott. Your life goal in life is to be able to type as fast. It really spurs you on when you're streaming, not to waste time typing slowly, I have to say. My day has been good so far, thank you, Natalie. How's yours been? Ah, if you can't change the settings, Jeff Boy, there's something... Oh, someone will be able to tell you on here, I'm sure. I can't remember what it's called, but under accessibility, you need to switch something to legacy. Something, I think it's called cockpit interaction, something like that. And that will take it back to how it was before the update.
Airport 213, thanks for flying, see you soon.
You went to sleep. The days you usually sleep at around 6 AM, and today you said you'll wake up early to fix your bedtime. No, that wasn't a good idea. Bendit, good morning to you. How are you?
Echo Bravo Foxtrot for Dragon 270, right left.
So this is the downside of GSX and realistic planes that allow it to refuel in real time. We're going to be waiting around for quite a while for the fuel to complete, and then we still have to get our luggage on board. So it's going to be a little bit of a slow departure compared with what we used to in MSFS. Oh, who's this who's popped up at the end in a Croatian Airlines plane? Who is that? I'll have to have a little look on Volanta. Oh, it's no one we know. It's pure coincidence. pure coincidence. He hasn't got a flight plan filed yet either. Well, it might be someone who's watching. We don't know. We don't know. You're going to make good use of the PMDG sale on at the moment. In human reactions, don't talk to me about it. I'm sorely tempted by the 777. But I keep spending money on P3D, and I keep saying I'm not going to spend any more money on P3D. So, I don't know. I don't know. Is it you, Ante? Awesome. I'm glad you're able to join us.
Heathrow Ground Dragon 270. Sorry, could you advise what terminal chart I'm looking at here for Foxtrot?
If you take the next right and then immediately left, I'll take you on to Bravo, and I'll give you a further instruction shortly.
Thanks very much.
I thought you'd pipe up with that.
Couldn't figure it out. Next right, next left.
I'm going to spend a good bit of time in MSFS after I've done this stream, and then we'll see. I've got a week, haven't I, I think, for this sale. Avikant, good morning, how are you?
Next right on Bravo, take me on to Foxtrot. Thanks.
Last time you flew into Split, it was in Hercules. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Heathrow Ground, Prepar3D, stand 509, request portion start. 350, check squawk, please, 7215.
Dear, oh dear, Simon, I'm surrounded by noobs today.
That's 350, calling or 530.
You're currently on a world tour in MSFS and you've landed in Paris. Might fly to Split and catch you there. When would I be landing? It's about a 2-hour flight. I imagine we'll be in the air within the next 20-25 minutes. Let's say 1:45. Yeah, I'd say about 2 hours 25 minutes for our arrival, something like that. In fact, I seem to remember there's a feature in here somewhere where you can actually give it your estimated takeoff time, and it'll calculate your arrival.
All the way down to
but I can't remember where it is.
Left on Bravo, stand 224.
All the way down on Foxtrot, take a left.
Hello,
on
Senior
Bravo,
Squadron Leader,
224.
welcome.
I found where I am now, thanks very much.
Did I get it? I did watch the video about the green clothes. It made absolutely no sense whatsoever. I think no one actually has any idea where this myth came from. Scrubs as far as the eye can see. What do you mean, Melon? 95, seem to remember a mountain range next to the airport. There, it is very mountainous, yeah. And I've also installed a new add-on called Real Turb, which should hopefully give us a little bit more realistic interaction with the air.
Hello, Yankee stand 519, 32781, good day.
Good day to you in Australia, CX pilot. How are you doing? Which bit of Australia are you in?
350, no problem. Emirates 219, contact director now.
Right, now we can finally get our luggage on board. I knew there was a reason I usually started setting up before starting the stream in the FSLabs. I'd forgotten what it was. This is it.
Contact director now 119.725. Bye bye.
Emirates 219 and 119 decimal 7.
Are we going to cross Switzerland?
Bye bye.
Let's have a little look. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Heathrow Ground,
Probably.
November Mike Sierra is requesting clearance for
Yes, we
our
are.
departure.
Yep, so we should have some views of the Alps if the weather's nice and clear. Yeah, so this is what our route looks like. While we're down here, I may as well show you exactly what's happening. So we're going to be taking off from 27 left, heading west and then making a turn via the SID to the south. Going to be flying over Guildford and heading then south and coasting out near Shoreham.
To departure, squawk 6466.
Then coming over the coast of
November Mike
France,
Sierra.
near Rouen, over Boulogne-Billancourt, and turning east then, and heading over the border, just scratching the southwestern corner of Germany, over Switzerland, as you said, over northern Italy, coasting out near Venice, and then flying along south. Is this the Dalmatian coast, do they call it? I think they do. Passing Zadar and coming into Split. So that's our routing for today. Yeah. It's a setting, Jeff. It must be a setting. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is.
Can anyone in here who is an MSFS user advise Jeff how to get rid of his cockpit tooltips? I thought it was that cockpit interaction setting, but it must be another one. The Orbx scenery for Brisbane is apparently not very good, which is why I haven't got it. But they're updating it, so once it's updated, I might give it a review. I'll see. I've been cutting back on my reviews a little bit because I want to do more flying and less making
Heathrow
videos.
ground,
Really.
November Mike Sierra. Can you just reconfirm that squawk code, please?
Squawk is 6466.
6466, November Mike Sierra.
Pepka, hello to you in South Africa. Welcome. How are you doing? Dingo might miss the stream. He might be asleep. I don't know. He might have other plans on. He might be here anyway in the background. There is an add-on which gets rid of the toolbar. Yep, there is. And it's quite good. Well, it doesn't get rid of the toolbar. It gets rid of the little hanger thing that you click to open the toolbar, doesn't it?
Heathrow ground, speedbird 350.
Come on, bring me bloomin' bags.
Thanks for patience.
Want to go.
350, push start, through face south, 509.
Still, in the meantime, we'll take a little wander around the plane.
Heathrow ground, November Mike Sierra is ready for push and start.
Mike Sierra, push, start, 501.
Ah, thanks, Millen. There you are, Jeff. Tooltip option in the same accessibility area. Right, brilliant. We're not, Jenny, but hopefully our luggage is. Hopefully our luggage is. More flying rather than talking about the quality of airport fencing. Exactly. Exactly that. So yeah, I did decide that Adelaide would be my last one for a little while unless something really amazing or that I'm particularly interested came out. But never say never with Brisbane. Never say never. Oh, Venty, thank you. It's very nice of you to say. Good morning, Rizky. How are you doing? Or afternoon, I should say.
225. Thanks very much.
Possibly even evening for you. I don't know. Hello, anyway. Welcome. Bring me my bags. Simon's already pushing back. He's going to run over my bags at this rate. Ah, Scott, not to worry, not to worry. You have my permission to go and see your parents instead of watching my stream. It's alright. But yeah, hopefully see you. I'm streaming again tomorrow. So hopefully see you then. But yeah, I'll see you on the Discord at some point if not. Alleluia. Here come the bags. No, it's alright. Don't worry, Simon. It is a ridiculously slow process.
Is ready for taxi.
November Mike Sierra, taxi fire, link 56. Bravo, right echo, hold echo 1.
What do you mean, Ampelan?
Taxi via link 56, Bravo, and hold echo 1, November Mike Sierra.
November Mike Sierra, link 56, Bravo, right echo, hold echo.
Right echo, hold echo 1, November Mike Sierra.
Oh Christ, she's coming right for me again. She always does. Our relationship soured after the last time she brought my bags here, and it took too long. I had a little go at her. Now she tries to kill me. Just one of those things. Oh, Shafiq, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Where were the bags coming? That's exactly what I asked her. That's exactly what I asked her, Jenny. I said, where are they coming from, Gatwick? I don't honestly understand how GSX decides where to spawn the baggage train things. I don't know how it does it, but they certainly at Heathrow they always come from blooming miles away. But I never get tired of watching the aircraft be loaded, watching the containers actually go all the way, and it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, and I hope they do find a way of making it work in MSFS. Welsh controller, hello! Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. How have you been? Just got your plane in time. Are you joining us, Alexander? Oh, you mean you're coming along for the flight, yeah. Yeah, good. Hardstyle. Yes, your name does ring a bell, yes. Where am I flying today? I'm flying to Split in Croatia in the FSLabs A320. Right, let's get back on board. Let's get the APUs online. First officer's done that. We can get rid of external power now. And we can turn on the fuel pumps. And we can turn on the seatbelt sign. And what we'll do, we'll go to the ATSU AOC menu. Fuel, we'll complete our fuel report. We're just going to, I can't remember the calc, I think you do times 0.8. Yeah, you do. So we've uplinked 8960 kilograms of fuel. So we do 8960 times 0.802.
Taxiway Alpha hold short of Echo, 350.
0.802. Hang on. I can't use a blooming calculator today. 8960 times 0.802 is 7186 to the nearest. So we'll put 7186 in there. Send the fuel report off. Check if we've had any new messages. We've already looked at our load sheet on the other thing, but we'll accept it here. And now we just wait, really. That is all there is left to do. Flight is about 2 hours long, something like that. The best hotel in London? Gosh, it's got to be either the Ritz or the Savoy, I imagine. Just emptying your community folder. Oh, good, good. Well, I have to say, Welsh Controller, I had my first little go with it last night, and I was really, really impressed. Everything just worked, and I didn't even bother. Emptying my community folder. Yeah, I did exactly the same thing the other way around. Last time I was at Gatwick, I contacted Heathrow Ground. Your English seems very good. It's always seemed very good, Hardstyle, but I'm glad it's got better. Yeah, Shafiq, as I said, about 2 hours, something like that. Boss, Ian, good afternoon. Have you had any luck with your MSFS?
Take a left on Bravo, hold Lockie.
I'm good, thank you, Reski. How are you?
Left on Bravo,
oh, no,
hold
Jeff.
November, Mike Sierra.
Oh, that's so irritating. That is so irritating. I'm sorry to hear it.
Thank you. Have a great flight. Below the line.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't mean to press that. Windows and doors are not closed. You've done this flight in real life, have you? Nice.
Remove external power.
Roger, removing external power.
I am flying for 2 hours in real time, Hardstyle. Yeah. You've done this flight in real life. Oh really? Really? That's awesome. I have never flown to Split. I have been there, but I went there by train. I was doing some interrailing around Europe, and we went down to Split, and then got the boat out to Viz Island and went to Croatia. It's a beautiful part of the world. I'd love to go back.
Roger.
So Simon is on his way. Jeff boy, you going to try again, or have you had enough? You haven't been back on yet. Doing easy jobs from Liverpool in 390. Nice. That sounds like a nice way to spend a morning.
People 526 and 512 ready for start.
526
God, no one here has any patience.
12 push and start. Face start.
Push that through face start. People 5.
He's going to do what he always does. Push back directly behind me and hold me up. This happens every single stream.
If possible, can you push past link 55?
I'll give out my best shot, Speedbird 526.
Remember Mike Sierra, contact director now 119.725.
Right.
119.
You love Heathrow Thistle Hotel for Terminal 5. Oh, really?
Negative 119.725.
Yeah, that does sound quite good, actually. There you are. Multiple options there, Ambulan.
119.725.
Oh, thanks, Hardstar.
AirFlow good day, radio check.
Good. Oh, well, I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Captain Dutchy, hello. Welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice to have you here. This is Prepared Hardstyle. It's in the video title. Who's joining me? So we have Simon, who you can see taxiing away here. Ben, next to me here, who is supposedly pushing back, but there's not much evidence of that yet. And I think who was it? Who was in the Croatian? Can't remember. Someone we know. Ante, that's right. Ante Tedic is in the Croatian here. So there are in total 4 of us. There were 5, but Jeff Sim crashed sadly.
31385, hello, continue along Alpha stand 506.
Continue along Alpha stand 5.
Right, boarding is complete. Let's finish our before start.
Are you sure about
yes,
that?
I am sure
Beacon?
about that. I pressed the wrong button, don't worry. We'll get the beacon on.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yep.
Thanks.
Cool. Oh, the door has reopened. Oh well. It'll close again. We'll just get rid of the jetway. And we'll wait for the door to be closed. And we'll prepare for push and start in GSX. You really want to get P3D, but the planes you want to buy are way too expensive. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't recommend getting P3D now. Not with MSFS getting better all the time. Was it really? With all the updates? You'll have to tweak your settings. I'm sure you'll get there. I'm sure we'll all get there. Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah, mine's very stuttery. Yeah. I haven't ever flown to Mexico, actually, no. Why is it so laggy? Because it's an ancient sim with really old technology. And because there's a lot of detail around Heathrow Airport, there are a lot of other aircraft around on VATSIM.
Hello, Captain.
Good evening, Dingo. There he is. There he is, in the way as always.
Aircraft type.
Oh, dearie me.
Got 213, I don't have a flight plan for you, can you just check please?
Fortunate is currently closed. Oh, right, that's a shame. Yeah, it takes a long time to set up hardstyle this plane.
Flight level 360, airport 13.
Check you filed a flight plan please.
Okay.
Heathrow ground, speedboat 842, Papa, stand 511, request push and start.
Speedboat 842 Papa, hold position.
Hold position, speedboat 842, Papa.
Speedboat 526, are you able to pull forward at all?
A-Firm, do you want to pull forward to link 54 to the Pakistan?
Speedboat 526, just pull forward so you're level with 513 please.
Roger, we'll pull forward to 513.
This is what I like to hear. You see, a controller who's actually not letting Ben get away with blocking me, and he's actually telling the man to get out of the way. It's good. We could do with more people like this.
Speedboat 824 Papa, after the company 320 pulls forwards, stand 511, push and start approved, face south.
After the company traffic pulls forward, stand 511, push and start approved, facing south, speedboat 842, Papa, thank you.
Speedboat 350, contact director 119.725, bye-bye.
119.725, speedboat 350, bye-bye.
Right. Nose left, tail right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's get the engines on.
Starting engine 2.
Cabin crew, doors to automatically cross-check.
Speedbird 1385, I'm afraid you've missed the turn on Alpha. If you continue on link 56, left link 5, correction, link
Yeah,
5,
graphics
7,
are definitely
left
better in
link
MSFS,
56,
without a doubt.
506.
Planes are worse, graphics are better.
Confirm left hand, link 57.
Left link 56, Alpha, and then 506.
Sir, we don't have 506 on our chart.
Good morning, Marcus. I am indeed ready to
On
rumble.
link
How are you?
56, take a right on Alpha, and then it's the first stand on the right hand side.
Roger.
Stowed away safely. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. If you do have any questions, please ask a member of your cabin crew.
And Speedbird 526, ready for taxis since the Croatian seems to have disappeared.
Speedbird 526, I think he started pushing the wrong way, no problem. Taxi via Alpha, left link 54, right Bravo, hold Locky.
Taxi Alpha, left link 54, right Bravo, and hold Lucky, Speedbird 526.
Zero 1385, confirm right next taxiway.
There is engine 2 online.
Set parking brakes.
Roger. 3135.
Starting engine 1.
Oh my goodness, the Croatian's going up and down. Oh dear, someone else having a stinker over there clearly. So there goes the plane. You think the plane will be in the air in a few minutes? It will. Well, I'd say 10. We've got a bit of a long taxi.
Speedbird 1385, could we get a gate change to...
There's a link in the video description, Aditya.
The Indian aircraft is blocked.
Can you take 507, it's the next one along.
Unlocking gear.
Roger, we can take 507.
Shafik!
Tow truck disconnected.
Shafik! You fantastic human being. Welcome to Club Filbert Silver. Thank you so much for joining up. Thank you. Yeah, and before I forget, if you're on Discord and you're in my server, to which there is a link down below, make sure that you link your Discord and YouTube accounts so that you get access to the private members channels. And thank you once again. What a start to the day, a new Club Filbert Silver member. Awesome.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
619.
Right, so we've got 2 good engine starts almost. Just wait for the available notification.
Lima, hold Lima 1.
Continue on Alpha,
There we
Lima,
are.
and holding Lima 1.
So we'll turn the engine mode selector back to normal, switch off the APU bleed and the APU.
Roger, parking 26.
Let the first officer do his... Jeff! You haven't got a notification. I've just spotted you've joined Club Filbert Silver as well. Welcome! Welcome! I don't know why you haven't got a notification. But thank you so much because you were struggling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replay Shafik's notification. But I want you to know this is for you, Jeff. This is for you. Not Shafik Tabad. Jeff Boy 2141. What a unit. So all the add-ons I use, Extreme Plays, are in the description, and there are quite a few of them, and that is the problem with P3D.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
But yes, if you've got the money to spend, you can make it look pretty good.
256, take a right on Echo,
Check.
left Alpha, hold
Pitch trim.
30% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
01385 disconnecting, we have a plane spawn.
256, take a right Echo, left Alpha, hold Lowman.
Sorry, that's Speedbird 526.
Affirm, sorry, Speedbird 526, right Echo, left Alpha, Lowman.
Team Flyer, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Heathrow Ground, Speedbird 842, request Papa, request taxi.
Speedbird 842, Papa, taxi via Bravo, hold short of Echo.
Taxi via Bravo, hold short Echo, Speedbird 842, Papa. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm so excited by the 2 new Club Filbert members. Thank you very much.
Flight control check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral.
It is indeed. This weather is real life. Yeah.
Full right.
Got 3,000 quid? Yeah, you should be able to do it for that.
Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, I should probably look at a taxi chart. Taxi via Bravo. Hold short Echo. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So we're going to make a left here, and then a right, and then a left. And it's the inner taxiway, Bravo. I fly on MSFS 2020 a lot. Yeah, that's my main sim. I don't actually have X-Plane 11. All of the sims have their benefits, but I can't be bothered to maintain 3 separate simulators, so it's just P3D and MSFS that I use. Oh yeah, just you see my other videos, yeah. You think I'll have a streamer controlling me? Oh, who is it? Anyone I've heard of? Probably not, but that's not because they're not very famous and important. It's just because I don't know who anyone is.
Turkish 1971, take a right on Bravo, right Kilo, stand 236.
Yeah, it's really stuttery today, P3D. Ooh, which makes it quite hard to steer with the nose wheel.
I wanted you to continue on Alpha, please. Continue now on Bravo and take a right at Charlie, left on Alpha.
Was that for Speedbird 842 Papa? I was under the impression we were doing Bravo and then holding short of Echo.
Negative. I thought I'd given you Alpha, hold short of Echo, but if you continue along Bravo, take a right Charlie, left Alpha, hold Echo.
AFM, continue on Bravo, right Charlie, left Alpha and hold Echo. Speedbird 842 Papa. Now, it's usually me, but he definitely did give me Bravo this time.
Airport to Americas, further to Cork, flight level T40, international Mike, aircraft, Airbus T21.
So Charlie should be the next one. London controller. Oh, London controller's at controlling. I've actually, I've only ever seen him flying. Nice.
1073.
That are national file, it's running use 25 left, 0 Papa Tango T Golf departure, squawk 1073, airport 13.
Airport 213, correct.
Right, let's get the before takeoff checklist underway.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Correction 842 Papa, continue along Bravo now, hold Lowman.
Continue Bravo, hold Lowman, Speedbird 842 Papa. Willie, hello, hello. You're going shopping with the family. That sounds horrific. So he's given me continue Bravo, hold Lowman, but Lowman is on Alpha. I'm really confused now.
Here, good evening, Shamrock 712, we're on Echo, looking for 221.
Shamrock 712, hello, continue along Echo, hold Echo 1.
Echo to Echo 1, Shamrock 712.
Spirit 842 Papa, if you could take a right now on Delta and left onto Alpha, hold Lowman.
Right onto Delta, left Alpha and hold Lowman, Speedbird 842 Papa. It's not me, I swear to God it's not me. It's really not. It usually is, but today it's not. Oh, happy birthday for yesterday.
Take a left on Bravo, stand 221 left.
Bravo, stand 221 Lima, Shamrock 712, thanks.
I'm going to have to watch this back to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not me. Yesterday you got your hands on a flight simulator after 11 years. Oh, nice. How are you finding it, PDMH? It is. Are you going food shopping or clothes shopping or what really?
Now 119725, bye-bye.
Director 119725, split there to 526, London Secret Day.
Thank you, cabin crew. Seats for takeoff, please.
119725 will be next. Right, let's finish our before takeoff checklist.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1, 149, VR, 149, V2.
You're planning to pack all day for your house move.
Flex temp, 70 degrees.
What's more
V1,
important, Ryan,
149,
honestly?
VR, 1,
You can move another
49,
day.
V2, 1,
Right
5,
now we're
0.
flying.
Flex temp, 70 degrees. ATC.
Set.
Ecam memo.
Take off no blue.
Down to the line.
Why did you get a refund? Just wasn't for you, or was it not working properly? (132.6) will be the frequency after takeoff. But he's just told someone else to contact 119725. I think someone's come online, perhaps, since your departure. Yeah, there's Heathrow director online now. Whereas I think when you took off, there was probably only London Centre. God, we've got so many frequencies online. It's confusing. You just didn't like it, fair enough. You don't think London Controller will be controlling me? Oh, that's a shame. What sector was he on, Welsh Controller? This is the FSLabs Flying FS. All the add-ons used are in the video description. Pretty nice, but your potato can only handle up to 20 FPS. Okay. Oh, I'm pleased it's smoother than you'd feared.
Airflow 213, request push-on set.
Airflow 213, stand 218 left, push and start approved face south.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Mike. That is true of this as well. The older sims all are much harder to maintain and get up to a good standard than MSFSs.
Face south, please.
Just a reminder, if anyone's watching hasn't yet subscribed, 119725 for speed BA842 Papa. Thanks for the ATC. Bye bye. Gatwick Director, good afternoon. Speedbird 842 Papa approaching Lowman.
Speedbird 842 Papa, got Croatian Heathrow Director. Hello, via November Bravo 3, line up runway 27 left.
Via November Bravo 3, line up runway 27 left. Sorry for calling you Gatwick. Speedbird 842 Papa.
I almost got myself Gatwick as well. Speedbird 526, contact London Control 132.6.
London Control 132.
November Bravo 3. Okay, fine. Fine. I think that's the next one. HK, hello, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? And Mason Jason, it has been a long time. Right, yeah, absolutely, Simon. Couldn't agree more. FS9 was awesome. I loved FS9. Right, so we're about to line up. Gil, thank you for continuing your Club Filbert membership for 6 months. That is absolutely awesome. I don't think you're even watching, but you might watch this back. So thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Turn our runway turn off lights on, nose light to take off. And we'll do below the line.
Approach path clear of traffic.
Below the line.
Take off
BA842
runway.
Papa 1230 degrees, 7 knots, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for
crew
takeoff,
is
27
seated
left,
for
speed
takeoff.
842 Papa.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
Has he done the TCAS? Probably has. Yeah, he has. What a little legend.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Packs.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready?
A firm.
Oh. This is the trouble with flying multiple sims. Things like braking and turning just feel so different. However, the main thing is we're here, we're ready to fly. Let's go.
Take off.
Oh yes, and subscribe to the channel. That's what I was going to say before Control so rudely interrupted me. Tell you what, compared with the Neo, these engines don't half take a while to spool up.
Manflex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
I'll catch up with the chat once we're in the air and once I've dealt with ATC. PM PA330, not quite
knots.
there for me yet.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Welcome to the sky.
Gear up.
It's good to be back up here. It felt like we were never going to take off today.
Autopilot 1 on.
Stick the autopilot on so I can give you a look outside. So I've built up my collection of P3D add-ons over years and years and years, because you know some of them were upgrades from FSX, some of them were new.
BA842 Papa London, buzzing now as I'm at you monitor Unicom 122.8.
No worries. You monitor Unicom 122.8 speedbird 842 Papa. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good one. Looks like I'm not speaking to anyone now. That's a shame. One 122.8. Bosh. Done. Oh, and I can't get it into the climb to 10. There we are. Now it's in the climb to 10. Awesome. Well, the advantage of not having any ATC on now is, I suppose, that I get to talk to you guys more. Right, yes, so you want to start using P3D until you realise it costs so much money. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It is very expensive to get it looking nice. And I don't think, as I say every time, I don't personally think it's a good investment right now. If I didn't already have it, I certainly wouldn't have bought it after MSFS was released. So that's my personal opinion on it. I wasn't ignoring. I was ignoring everyone. HK. No, my name's not Filbert at all. My name's Alexis. Filbert's a nickname. My favourite Airbus plane is the A380 by far, in terms of flying on it. I think it's a bit ugly, but it's a fantastic machine to be a passenger on. But I also really like the A321. I think that's a nice plane. And yeah, I mean, I like all of them. There's not an Airbus plane that I actively dislike. A321, A350. I'm quite a fan of the 330 as well. How does Aerosoft Heathrow run so smoothly? With 5.2, I've found a massive performance increase compared with earlier versions. Ben, you know this is random, but a few weeks ago YMHB started flying passengers internationally. I didn't know that. Where to, Ben? FSLabs is gold. I don't need to do X-Plane 11. I barely have time to do what I want to do in P3D and MSFS. Right, what else have I missed? Riders Fan, good morning. Is there model matching for MSFS? There's some dodgy model matching. On my Discord server there's a link to instructions on how to do it. It's not ideal, but if you're able to download the iVal files, then I'd say you get about 80% good model matching, something like that. What an exquisite takeoff. Absolutely, Dimitri. It's so rare for you to say something nice about my flying. Thank you. It's an honour. Yeah, I can't wait for splitting MSFS as well. I kind of, every time I fly in this sim and I see the airports, I think, oh, this is going to look amazing in MSFS. But yeah, it's a bit of a waiting game, isn't it? Departure out of 27 left during Golden Hour looks amazing. Yeah, yeah. It must be. I guess Jamie's just gone offline, right? Just found out that you can never get a pilot's license because of a red-green wheel. Oh, Captain Chaos, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really upsetting. You'll find something that you really want to do instead, though, I'm sure. I did. If you want to buy P3D and you're on a budget, what should you buy? Well, I'd say Orbx Global is essential. I'd say Orbx Land classes are almost as essential. And I'd buy the FSLabs A320. I think those are the bare bones. You're also going to want Active Sky. And if you get Active Sky, you're going to want Active Sky Cloud Art to go with it, or Rex, or both. But yeah, as a bare minimum, I'd say Orbx Global, Active Sky, and the FSLabs. There we are. A220, yeah. That I'm very excited about as well. It is stunning. It's just your flight simulator, or is the A320NX having trouble climbing? I've only done one flight in it since the hotfix, Ben, and I didn't have any trouble climbing. You've reinstalled MSFS after having some issues, so hopefully the old switched off. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. I sound like a broken record with this probably, but it is unbelievable to me that people with two identical systems and two identical MSFS installations can have such wild... The hell's going on here?
Flaps 0.
Speed checked.
Get the flaps up, I guess.
Flaps 0.
See, this is what happens when I talk. This is what happens when I talk. Things start going wrong. Right. So we can continue our climb now because there's no ATC online. We're going to up to 350 today, so we'll do that now. And we'll pull it to make sure it overrides any altitude constraints on the SID. Passing 6,000 feet, we can set standard pressure.
Set standard.
And we'll do the after takeoff climb checklist.
Passing flight level 065 now.
Checked. After takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear
up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs
on.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Barrow ref.
I tell you what. I tell you what, Ben. There's been a lot of noobish behaviour today, and very, very little of it has been from me. Don't know if you've noticed that. The clouds are pretty good, actually, aren't they? They're pretty good. Yeah, I did my one flight since the hotfix last night in MSFS, and I was really impressed. Everything worked. Graphics looked better. Altitude issues seemed to be fixed. Temperature issues seemed to be fixed. It's just very good, and I actually contemplated cancelling this stream and doing an MSFS one instead, because I was so excited. But I decided I'll do an MSFS one as well tomorrow. What have we got on the A-cast? We've got our updated load sheet, of course, which is going to be, yeah, complies absolutely fine, no problems at all there. Honestly. It was not an emergency, it was a minor little glitch. Airbus will look after you, even if it's being flown by a noob pilot. When you talk, things go wrong, your life basically. Yeah, I say it more or less every time something goes wrong, but you should see me flying when nobody's watching. It really is something to behold. It's like I'm actually a pro pilot. Careful, you should be on top of this from exterior views as well. You want to take a nap, but you want to watch this at the same time. It's a tough call. Why don't you? Well, what time is it where you are? Is it night time? What I would suggest is maybe wait till we're up at cruising altitude, then have a nap, come back for the approach. That might be the best of both worlds. Your brother unfriended you in Roblox. That is sad. My name's Alexis, Demetrius. I don't think I ever said I wouldn't give my first name. I'm not giving you my surname. That's secret. But yeah, my name's Alexis. I've told everyone that on my Discord server. I use it on my Discord server. Everyone still calls me Philbert. Either's fine. Play a song. I will in a minute. I'll get some music underway. Do I ever fly with planned malfunctions? No, I don't. And the reason I don't do that is because real-world pilots spend, hours of their lives training in sims for every eventuality, and they've got all of the what do you call them? The memory actions programmed into them, and they know what to do, and there are 2 of them. I don't believe that I could simulate a failure properly in a sim on my own. So I don't do it, especially given that, serious failures are so rare. It's unlikely that most pilots would experience one in their lifetime anyway. Yeah, you're asleep more than you're awake, Dingo, I think, in my flights. It's 7 AM. Okay, alright, well, hey, a little nap, another hour's sleep, come back for the arrival. That defeats the point of me being a boss when flying on my own. Looks like we can never believe you. What do you mean? I am a boss during normal operations. I would not be a boss if one of the engines caught fire. Simple as that, really. And you'll always be Jenny to me, Jenny. Yeah, this is the trouble with using a nickname. People get to know you as that, and that's it, really, isn't it? This is Orbx True Earth Great Britain that you see stretched out before you, and it looks really quite good, doesn't it? Alexis Secret sounds a little bit like someone in the adult entertainment industry, Simon. Or fashion. Okay, yeah, your mind is nicer than mine, I feel. So just down here we have Shoreham, I think. Let me just check the charts. Make sure I'm not feeding you a pack of lies. Oh, this is Worthing, actually. So we're over Worthing. Just to the east we should see Brighton. You might even see Brighton Pier. That's is that Brighton Marina? I think so. That's Brighton Marina. That's Brighton Pier. So yeah, some nice views over the south coast of England with True Earth. Obviously I'm never going to do any VFR to actually go and have a look at them because I've got MSFS for that, but it's nice to see a little something from altitude now and then. Is this sim a real study level sim? It depends which aircraft you fly. The FSLabs is certainly a real study level plane. There's probably not been a plane there's probably not been a plane ever released which is quite as in-depth as this one. Yet. Yeah, this is Shoreham Harbour here. This is Shoreham Airport, which I flew to in MSFS in my Piper not that long ago. Ben, thank you very much for the £5. That's very, very kind of you.
I haven't done it in a while. Here you go, laughing face.
Donald. It's true, yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have, but also thank you very much. And just because you shouldn't have doesn't mean that other people shouldn't. If any of you want to be an absolute unit like Ben here, you can go to streamlabs.com/philbertflies and donate as much or as little as you would like to. No pressure. The option's there and it's always appreciated. Thinking about it, this could be my OnlyFans account name. Yeah. Yeah, it could. You're right. What sort of frame rate do I get with all these add-ons? I tend to get... Well, so I lock my frames at 30. I never get more than that. Around Heathrow and other busy areas, it can drop as low as 18 or 19. I don't tend to measure them while I'm flying, but I'd guess that today at Heathrow we're getting about 20. Trying to design your first sim rig. Gosh. My only advice really would be get as good a rig as you can afford to. You know, it really is. Flight simming is one of the most resource intensive things you can do on a computer. So the more you spend, the longer it'll last. OnlyFans when? Well, I think probably shortly after Club Filbert Diamond, Ben, if you know what I mean. I'm going to link them together. I am. You're very influential, Jeff Boy. Very influential. Right. Let's get some music. What sort of tunes are people in the mood for, bearing in mind I can't play anything you've ever heard of? Give me a sort of genre. Unit and a half. '80s? 80s? Right, 80s it is. Let's go. Absolute unit with £3.21. Now, if it wasn't for the amount...
Send it all the way to Split. The units are on their way.
If it wasn't for the amount, I would have guessed that was Jeff. But Simon, thank you very much. And I really can't wait till you start flying the 789. Right, we'll have a bit of 1980s. And then after that, maybe halfway through the flight, we'll switch to something a bit more chill. I do love 80s music though. It's a good shout, Dingo. Bearing in mind it won't all be 80s, this is just what Epidemic Stan comes up with when you type in 1980s. I know, Jeff, and that is the #1 reason why I should switch to Twitch. Don't you worry. You've already signed up to Club Filbert Silver today. That is more than enough. More than enough. Set some CB. Expect some CBs at Verl. I will. Thank you. Ooh. LFFF Centre wants to talk to me. On 128.1. Be a good opportunity to test out these. Test out this new realtor.
FedEx 44 by control, redefine.
Thank you, Radar. We are currently tracking 303 at the moment, heading to Papa Tango Victor south of Paris, inbound for Bournemouth.
FedEx 44 by control, recycle your squawk 6451.
ATC does have
some. Thank you, Radar. Going to 6451 squawk FedEx 44.
Hurry control, bonjour, speedbird 842 Papa, climbing through flight level 255 for 350, inbound vol.
Speedbird 842 Papa, Paris, bonjour, identified, continue climb 350 and stand by for direct.
Continue climb 350, we'll stand by for direct, speedbird 842 Papa.
Paris Control, bonjour, c'est Eurowings 9594, it's flight level 360 inbound.
Ancient history, Demetrius, honestly. Honestly. You youngsters. That is probably the most ancient sounding thing you can say.
Eurowings 90594 by control, bonjour, direct Gilead.
Oh, but B-line, I'm sorry to hear that.
Direct Gilead, thank you, Eurowings 9594.
You didn't watch the last. You didn't watch the last stream flying with us. That's all right.
I need you
I
up
forgive
or
you.
down by 1,000 feet. Say your intentions.
We will climb for 2
And no worries at all, Welsh controller. No need to apologise.
Eurowings 9594, thank you. Climb now 370.
Climbing now flight level 370, Eurowings 9594.
Why are my clouds looking so damn good?
Space McLaren Tunnel, ready for taxi.
Mike Romeo 7, stand by for taxi, call you back. EPS 1, ready for taxi.
Good afternoon, Becky. How you doing? You're not an old timer, Rennie. You're halfway. You're halfway there, same as me. I'm also 84. I'm not 84. I was also born in 84. That is a screenshot worthy of Volanta, isn't it? Just about.
Mike Romeo November, taxi to holding point, Quebec 6, runway 27 left, via Mike, Bravo Mike 6 and Bravo.
Oh blimey, yeah, there's a proper cell here.
Mike, Bravo,
Proper
Mike
pink
6
cell that we
and
want to
Bravo
avoid, really.
UPS 1 taxi to holding point, runway Quebec 6, runway 27
MSFS streams at 2 PM UK time, 1300 Zulu time.
Mike 6, Bravo, Bravo Quebec 9.
We're kind of young timers. Yeah, we're on the lower end of things, I think. I reckon we're below the average age of my channel subscribers, just. I'm not certain.
Correct.
Paris, bonjour, Reinhard Golf Papa, passing flight level 702, flight level 900, departing from Tours, following heading 180.
Ryanair to Golf Papa, Paris, bonjour, climb flight level 190, direct Sopil.
Climb flight level 190, direct to Sopil, Ryanair to Golf Papa, bonjour.
Wait control, standing on
I wonder if we could ask for a deviation to the left to avoid weather.
289, a very warm welcome into Paris Charles de Gaulle. Any preference for the gate? Negative.
Well, maybe we'll be able to climb above.
289, that's what I like to hear. Cross runway 27 right. On the other side, Romeo Tango 3, Tango Alpha 2.
Oh, it'd be good if you could, Welsh controller.
Alpha 1.
Yeah, hopefully you can make it.
Crossing 27 right, via Romeo Tango 3, Tango Alpha 2, and Alpha 1 for the Scandinavian 24 Charlie, vectors to final approach course, runway 27 right, correction, fly heading 100.
Fighting 100, Scandinavian 24 Charlie.
Hurry control, speedbird 842 Papa. Request deviation to the left for weather.
Deviation to the left is approved. Report when ready back on track.
Deviation left approved. We'll report ready back on track. Speedbird 842 Papa. Thank you.
Pakistan 222, fly heading.
So we only really want to avoid that horrible pink cell.
5 degrees.
So we'll try and fly this little gap.
Fly heading 245 Pakistan 222.
Yeah, we'll try and fly this little gap here.
Speedbird 526, clear of the weather now.
Speedbird 526, thank you. Proceed direct
We'll stick the seatbelt sign on to be on the safe side though.
Direct Delta, Speedbird 526, thank you.
Speedbird 842 Papa does Delta help for weather avoidance.
A firm, Delta would be perfect, Speedbird 842 Papa.
Good 842 Papa, thank you, direct Delta.
Direct Delta, Speedbird 842 Papa. Yeah, that should...
2 stations, we heard the station, ready for departure, call sign. Fueling 877.
It's a little bit tight. It's a little bit tight with that cell.
5 knots only, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Tell you what I'm going to do. It's a little bit naughty, but I think he's probably had enough of hearing from me. I'm just gonna sneak it to the left ever so slightly, and then we'll go direct Delta after the cell.
Scandinavian 274 Charlie, descent flight level 80.
Not right, because left keeps us heading on course more. Right would have been a bigger gap. It's true, but. Oh dear. This is not. This is not very good. Oh Christ. I mean we should have gone a little bit further left. I shouldn't have been quite so quick.
222 on this heading, clear as approach.
Shouldn't have been quite so quick to say yes, direct Delta's fine.
Say it again, sir.
From present heading, clear as approach 27 right, report established.
See you later, CX pilot. Thanks for popping by.
Very cool, thank you.
Favourite Boeing plane is the 747.
Monarch 1759, leaving controlled airspace. With radars offline, monitor Unicom 122.8, over.
Unicom 122.8, merci beaucoup, monsieur, for the service this afternoon. Au revoir, Monarch 1759.
Right, now we're going to go direct to Delta. That was poor. That was a poor deviation. I'll hold my hands up.
Ryanair to Golf Papa, reaching flight level 190.
Ryanair to Golf Papa, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8, border flying. Bye bye.
Back into
auto
thrust.
Bonne journée à vous, monsieur. Bon week-end. À bientôt. Idem.
Why can't I get my blimmin' levers into the climb to 10?
Control, Dark Blue 1 Alpha, good afternoon, flight level 400.
Dark Blue 1 Alpha Hotel, Paris, bonsoir, correction, bonjour, squawk 6441.
Squawk 6441.
Ah, come on, man. Where's your climb to 10? It's much more sensitive in this than it is in the FSLabs. There we are.
Thank you, radar continuing flight level 240, next focus.
Dark Blue 1 Alpha Hotel identified, level 400.
Hallelujah, there we are.
Direct Charlie, Lima, Mike.
Good.
Director Charlie, Lima, Mike, thank you very much, Dark Blue 1 Alpha.
And we're going back on track. Right. Best moment when streaming? That's a really good question. I don't know. What was the very best?
8770 identified, climb flight level 240.
1000 to go.
I honestly don't know, Amplan. There've been loads. There've been loads of good flights and loads of good times. So I don't honestly know what my best was. Why don't I buy the Aerosoft A320? Because I've got a better A320.
Taxi to holding point, Quebec 6, runway 27 left, via Mike. Bravo, Mike 6.
Oh, did I QFA? I don't even know if I said thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't, honestly. It's every little helps, and it's very kind of you to give it to me. Much appreciated. He did when I think he is an old timer, yeah.
350, check.
Correct.
Oof, well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Playing the Doodle game while watching my stream. I don't know what that is, but I hope you're enjoying it. Tell you what, the weather in London's really cleared up now. Horrible start to the day. No, it's gorgeous. Right, let's have a little look at traffic. See where everyone is.
Pakistan 222, service winds 210 degrees at 15.
Oh, we've got Adria radar on at the moment.
7 right, clear
It'd be nice if he was still about when we arrived.
Clear to Dan 27 right, Pakistan 222, thank you.
So we have Simon arriving at Split at 13:35, Ben arriving at 13:46, me arriving at 13:53 at present. That's good. Good spacing. It was exciting. You have to watch Cox. Okay. For the pilots. Yeah, certainly for the pilot. Exactly. Oh, the weather must be moving north. Yeah, it was absolutely bucketing it down this morning. It's sorted itself out a bit now. You arrived a little late, Alex. Better late than never. Welcome to the stream. When do I think a proper A380 will be released for FSX? Never. I don't think there'll ever be a proper A380 for FSX. Possible. There will be, hopefully, for MSFS. But I can't see anyone investing the time into making one for the older sims, to be honest. Hello, Aditya's Aviation. Welcome to you in Bangalore, India. How's life?
Sarah Freedom, McLaren sign is ready for departure. Holding Quebec.
Oh, for MSFS? I don't think... I don't know, honestly. I think that... I know that Fly-by-Wire are working on one. I have absolutely no concept of how close it is to release. Optimistically, I'd say maybe by the end of the year, but that is really just crystal ball gazing. Yeah, I think that's... I think that is the reason, Dingo. I think that is the reason.
Paris Center, bonjour, easy 62 Papa, flight level 311 for flight level 350.
Easy 62 Papa, Paris, bonjour, identified.
So we've cut the corner quite nicely here. You're on holiday near Wigan.
Control Cotam 003, bonjour.
Interesting.
Cotam 003,
it's been horrid since you got that. I think, I mean, yeah, they say it's grim up north, and I have no reason to disbelieve them. It's not true. There are some lovely bits up north. And it doesn't always.
Le tir unité à 500 pieds sol. Oui, je confirme 500 pieds sol.
Alors, ça va être un départ sur Unicom, et si vous passez le niveau 9-0, vous me rappelez.
Oh, that's good news, Melon.
C'est bien payé par
I've fallen behind with keeping up with that.
Control EG75 Lima Echo.
EG75 Lima Echo, Paris, bonjour. Say requested level.
Requesting final level 350.
You want tutorial VATSIM set up for P3D? I recommend Aviation Pro. He's done some great tutorials on VATSIM, all things VATSIM.
350 and direct Alpha Mike Bravo EG75 Lima Echo.
His website's down, but it's got a link there to his most important videos.
France Soleil 4011, descendez altitude 5000 pieds, le QNH 1002.
On descend altitude 5000 pieds, QNH 1002, France Soleil 4011.
Press control, good afternoon, Speedbird 2554, level 280, planning 350.
Speedbird 255,
yeah, I gathered it.
Climb flight level 330 initially.
Climb level 330 initially, Speedbird 2554.
Yeah, the weather's looking really awesome actually in Split. And if Adria controls stay online, so much the better.
Scandinavian 274 Charlie, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1002.
descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1002, Scandinavian 274 Charlie.
And Scandinavian 274 Charlie, heading 090 degrees.
090 degrees, Scandinavian 274 Charlie.
Paris Control, hello, this is UX55 November with your flight over 360.
Wings 55 November, Paris bonjour, squawk 6417.
Squawk 6417, UX55 November.
No, I don't use EA. I haven't used, well, I've dabbled with EA, but not recently. So I use, for my clouds, I use Rex Skyforce, and I use Asker as well for the skies, Envtex for the skies, and obviously Active Sky for the weather radar.
November 7, identified on departure via SID, climb flight level 190.
No worries, QFA. See you when you get back.
Golf Romeo Yankee, requesting to step away from the controls to about 10 minutes, please.
Approved, Golf Romeo Yankee, report back.
Will carry Golf Romeo Yankee.
Scandinavian 19 Bravo, Paris.
I wish the anti-aliasing was a little bit better in P3D. Could do without the flickering text and the flickering tail. But other than that, it's looking alright. One day I'm going to have to come to this pub in Manchester and do some spotting. Never been to Manchester Airport in my whole life.
Paris UX55 November.
Yeah, Envtex is a pain to install. It is a pain to install.
55 November identified. You may proceed direct Arden.
Direct Arden.
The music's making you think of beach volleyball with no shirts. Yeah. It's got a bit of a Baywatch vibe, actually, isn't it?
Control Seabird 357 with you, flight level 340 inbound and Mark decimal 8.
Seabird 357, Paris bonjour. Thank you for the Mach number. Squawk 6413.
6413 for 357.
There is control at RC15 reporting South
Do you know what? I haven't told you about Club Filbert. We've had 2 new sign-ups today, and the rest of you are probably wondering about how you get involved. So allow me to enlighten you. Club Filbert is my YouTube membership program. It's a bit like a Twitch subscription in that you give money each month, and in return you get access to some fabulous perks. So there are 3 levels: Club Filbert Bronze, Silver and Gold. Club Filbert, let me turn the ATC down so that you can really focus on what I'm saying to you, because it's terribly important. Club Filbert Bronze is the lowest level, gives you access to custom emojis to use in the YouTube chat and YouTube comments, as well as custom members only badges, as you'll see, which change the longer you're a member. You'll notice Dingo, Jenny and Simon sporting theirs. Club Filbert Silver, in addition to that, you get a monthly private members only live stream and group flight. So this month we're going to do a little tour around Brazil, VFR tour. We do a mixture of VATSIM flying in airliners and VFR flying in MSFS multiplayer. And Club Filbert Gold is the highest tier. It's still an absolute bargain. But that also gives you the right to help me choose my flights that I'm going to stream the following week. So if you'd like to know more, just click the join button below the video. I was just about to do that. Thank you, whoever did exclamation. Simon, thank you. So yeah, sign up. It's really good. There's not one person in here. There's not one person who's ever regretted joining Club Filbert, I don't You dislike the music, Plasma? I'm sorry, dear. We're going to change it halfway through. I have to say I'm not a big fan of this song, but it's nearly over, and the next one might be better.
LDSP 15, London 19, monitor Unicom 122.8.
You?
Hello?
What was that in relation to, boss? You're not regretting joining already, are you? Surely.
Cleared LS approach, 27 right, report established.
Cleared LS from 27 right, report established, Canada 27 Charlie.
Good. To clarify, to all those of you who are just hovering over the join button, JeffBoy2141 was joking. He does not regret 1 minute of his time as a Club Filbert member.
Autorisé à approcher respecte le courant à l'arrêt François Descamps.
Paris Contrôle, bonjour, Alpine 3638 en Airbus 321 sur l'île, prêt à copier pour Palma.
Jeff, are you going to join us on our group flight this month? Which is not next weekend, but the one after. Oh no, the one after is the group flight for everyone. So that's when I'm going to be flying down from London to Altenrhein. So that's something that everyone can join in on. Join the Discord for more details. And then the Club Filbert Silver what do we call it? Club Filbert Silver exclusive private members only live stream is the weekend after that. So it's the 28th, I believe.
Go for me, thank you.
Good, I'm pleased.
Alpine 3638, vous avez une préférence?
There you are. Listen to Jenny, listen to Simon. Click the button. I think I'm perhaps trying a little bit too hard today. I'll stop talking about it.
Départ de la piste 26, la montée initiale 100 et le transpondeur 64-50.
Nous avons approuvé pour Palma, départ Vermal 6, Lima, piste 26, niveau initial 100, transpondeur 64-57, Alpine 3638.
Welcome back, QFA. The bowl of Cocoa Pops, nice.
Le QNH triple 9.
QNH triple 9, on vous rappellera après pour la mise en route et le repoussage, Alpine 3638.
FedEx 221, fully ready.
FedEx 221, line up and wait.
So how's the crypto mining going, QFA? Are you at Crypto Millionaire yet? And if so, why aren't you in Club Filbert Gold?
Can the name is support Charlie, established on the island.
Again, the name is 274 Charlie, thank you, continue approach.
Continue approach,
yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Melon.
Flight level 410, maximum descent.
Well, this is a strange cinematic. It hasn't got the plane in it. Where's the plane?
FedEx 221, surface winds 210 degrees at 15 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Just got a horrible horizon line. Oh, there it is. There it is.
UPS 1 identified on departure via SID, climb flight level 190. UPS 1 identified on departure via SID, climb flight level 190. France Soleil 41, vous confirmez établi?
Affirmatif établi, respect électrique, France Soleil 41.
France Soleil 41, merci, les vents à Orly.
I'm so envious of this guy's language skills. So envious. Every time he's on Paris control.
Scandinavian 274
makes me
Charlie,
sick.
the goal with reporting 210 degrees 15 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27 right, Scandinavian 274 Charlie.
I've still never played RFS. You went to go and take a quick shower, but you're back. Welcome back. Where are you flying, Welsh controller? You may have told me already, but I have a memory like a sieve. Yeah, awesome view of blue with a weird, sharp horizon line in the haze. Well, I'm enjoying these 80s vibes. Beverly Hills Cop or no.
UPS 1 second.
Finally? Finally what?
Is that what I said?
Oh, Birmingham
Negative, that's
to
another aircraft.
FF? Where's EGFF? I'm going to Google it. You don't have to tell me. Cardiff! Should have guessed from your name. Nice.
Easy 1 Mike Tango, Paris, bonjour.
The winds favour the RNAV visual, runway 2. Oh, nice!
370,
Nice.
Stand by for shortcut.
You've been waiting for a Croatian RNAV visual, haven't you?
Paris Control, bonjour. EG6231370 overhead SITET.
Easy 6231, Paris, bonjour, identified. Easy 1 Mike Tango, present position, direct Delta.
That's almost a jingle, LJ Vlogs. It's almost a jingle.
Delta. 1 Mike
Pas une 36-38, prêt au repoussage, mise en route.
Alpine 3638, mise en route et repoussage.
Wing view, Caffel, wake up.
Sur votre repoussage approuvé, Alpine 36-38.
Now you can watch me do a visual. Yeah, with some turbulence over the mountains, no less. Have you never seen me do a visual? I tell you what, you've been missing out if I've never streamed one.
Easy 73 Juliet Echo, Paris,
Gonna be epic.
bonjour, identified, climb 350 initially.
Climb 350 initially, 73 Juliet Echo.
Just don't what? Don't do a visual? Don't do some mobile simming?
Okay, we've got some weather coming up. Can we go to bring up 120 for now?
Heading 120 approved and report clear.
Let's turn heading 120 approved.
Yeah, PAR is not really. Yeah, PAR is not really your typical RNAV visual, is it? The issue with Paro, I don't know if you remember this, but the issue with Paro, the only issue with Paro was that the A320X could not draw the RNAV route properly. Other than, if it wasn't for that, it would have been absolutely stunning. As this one will be. You wait now, You'll find out that with less than a 10 knot tailwind, they still use the ILS in the opposite direction.
LG for 8, flight 300, inbound London.
FedEx 221, stay altitude passing.
Oh god, this Paro thing is never ever going to leave me, is it?
FedEx 221 identified on departure via SIT, climb flight level 190.
190 for FedEx.
Thank you. Of course it was the
GLE48, thank you for your patience, identified.
Paris Control, good day, Alpine 19 Bravo, flight level 370, inbound Fogel.
Alpine 19 Bravo, Paris, bonjour. Descend now, flight level 330.
Descend to flight level 330, Alpine 19 Bravo.
LGLE48, are you ready to copy arrival clearance?
Ready to copy LG for 8.
LJ48, you can, correction, LJ48 cleared to Charles de Gaulle, Channel 9 Whiskey arrival, Occupant 6 Whiskey transition, ILS 27 left.
Oh, what's it doing, Welsh controller? It's always a little bit odd, but not specifically today.
Transition and ILS 27 left LG for 8.
It's true. This is what the internet does. Right, we're clear of the right weather now, so we can probably let them out of their seats, I guess. And let's do a little bit of setting up for the arrival, shall we? We're only about an hour away now. Be nice to know what we're up to. In fact, let's look at the charts first. Let's look at the charts first. I always forget we can do this in the sim, and it's quite cool. So we are going to go for the Sal 1 Yankee. And then from Cell 1 Yankee, we've got the Arna Victor via Lasso.
Direct COTAP.
Which looks like that. Now, what's this dotted line about? Like, is that our missed approach? Where's the blooming airport? Let's look at the chart. Oh, it's very laggy on this screen. I might have to switch. In the app, you should just be able to click this. You will just be able to click this and bring it up, but for some reason I can't here.
Fueling 8770, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Okay, never mind. I'll do it in the app and then show you on here.
Control 1 Speedbird 2840.
Careful, welcome back. Did you miss it or did you see it? Joseph, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel.
2840, Paris, bonjour. Squawk 6476.
Here you are.
6476
Trailing edge wing view. Leading edge wing view. I've got them all. I've got them all in this plane. Anything you want, I can make it happen. Where are the spam notifications? Same place they always are, boss. In stream announcements. Live in 30 minutes, I said. Don't you be blaming me, I'm not sending you personal messages. Hello, admin.
Report your cleared level.
Raising the VS, it's not working. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Aha. Okay.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad you watched. I sent Caffel a message because I thought he'd gone. He was missing out.
Turn right heading 120.
No, no window view. I can't do your window view because the windows on this suck. Interior's not too bad though.
Radar, it's
Not too bad at all.
Kilo Romeo for that level.
The only trouble, well, one of the problems with P3D interiors is that the stuff nearest to you disappears. So you can see the seat popping in and out. So that means you can't get close enough to the window to look through it, unfortunately.
FedEx 44, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8, over.
Go to Unicom 122.800.
That's alright, Ranveer. Welcome back. Show's playing would be awesome for MSFS.
Golf Yankee, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Landing gear wheel well view.
526, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
I don't know if I can do that.
Alpine 19 Bravo, direct Bravo Lima Mike. Cross Bravo Lima Mike.
I can do you this. I can do you this. How's that? That's not bad, is it?
Alpine 19 Bravo, direct to Bravo Lima Mike.
Just watch the club fill ad. Good, good. Very tempting. Must I, if it helps take your extra quid to me, can't you just send me a vacuum cleaner? Hoover. Hey? I may be being dense here, QFO. I don't get the link between you giving me money and giving me a vacuum cleaner. You can if you, I mean, is your vacuum, can I, how much can I sell your vacuum cleaner for? I suppose that's the question.
Fever 2554 now.
One day indeed.
Direct Luval.
One day. Forgot to bring a cockpit door, yeah. I said I can do any wing view, and I've now look. I've given you a wheel gear bay view, sort of.
Easy 866. The traffic should be no factor as 1,000 feet below traffic is indicating 350.
Right. Anyway, I'm supposed to be trying to look at my approach so I don't mess it up. So I'm just going to do that now.
Scandinavian 274 Charlie. Go ahead, Scandinavian. Scandinavian 274 Charlie, request taxi. Scandinavian 274 Charlie, welcome to Paris, cross runway 27 left.
Oh yeah, that's alright, that's not a problem, yeah, that visual. I think I should be able to show it to you on the EFB now.
John, Bravo, and that's of choice. Thank you very much for service. Canadian distance for John.
L'Alpine sur l'île, c'est quoi votre call sign?
36-38, prêt au roulage.
36-38,
Right, if I
merci pour
switch
les
back
l'attente de la piste 26.
to a previous flight, and then back to this
On va en
one.
piste 26, on vous
Yeah,
rappellera
it's all
après
there.
Alpine 36-38.
So this is what it looks like. So we're going to come in
Headache,
via Lazul,
221, climb flight
going to make a left turn
300.
to 037, head to Rorke, and then from Rorke we're going to go visual around the
FedEx 221,
hills
climb flight level 300.
and land on runway 23. So yeah, pretty good, it'll be fine. Everyone relax. RNAV 23 visual, and Sol 1 Yankee via Lazul, that is correct, I think. Let me triple check, even though I've just said what our transition is. Yeah, it is Lazul. Insert. Nice. Inside of the engine view, please. Maybe next time I'll set that up for you, Demetrius. The Givey does look quite cool. Hello, Oliver in Queensland, Australia. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I see. I see the actual coins.
Speed 2840 request.
Go ahead, please.
Speed 2840 requesting a right turn off course heading 170 to avoid weather.
Approved as requested, Speedbird, report back on track.
We'll report back on track, Speed 2840.
Easy 866, Paris.
Easy 866, we had a lead again.
Crosswind is crazy, yeah. 102 knots. It's quite something, isn't it?
Okay.
Really? Oh, that would be an awesome route, LJ Vlogs. Only we had an Embraer. Only we had an Embraer in any sim that was good. We will do that, I think. ETA is 15:47 in sim time.
95 November, contact 131.1 Brussels, over.
So we've got about an hour and 10 minutes left.
Contact Brussels 131.1, queuing 55 November, au revoir.
Easy 866, what I don't understand is the traffic is at 37 and you're at 36.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, but as required, I need to climb, but the aircraft tells me to visit the traffic warning.
Yeah, no worries, just trying to understand.
Yes, no problem.
GPS 1, nothing further, on Unicom 122.8.
I don't think we're in his area of control anymore. And I'm a bit worried that I've missed him handing me off to Unicom. A little bit worried.
38 départ, piste 26.
Alpine 36-38, les vents sont 90-49, la piste 26 autorisée au décollage.
Autorisé décollage.
I didn't know they were known for chocolate.
LG48, ready for descent.
Tempting, isn't it, LJ Vlogs?
48, descend flight level 13.
Flying with me quite a distance away though. Your call sign is MCLRN7. Oh, I'll have a look for you on VATSIM. Oh yeah, I see you. Yeah, you're not that far behind. From Charles de Gaulle. Nice.
ED75 Lima Echo, nothing further, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122 is light up one.
Croatia 3823, Paris, bonjour, identify.
Parry control, Speedbird 842 Papa. Should we still be with you? I may have missed a contact.
Speedbird 2, correction 842 Papa A firm, my range extends to Bega.
Oh, good news, Speedbird 842 Papa, thank you.
Alpine 19 Bravo, nothing further, monitor Unicom 122.8, over.
Oh, Ben, I wish I'd seen that just before. Thank you. I just assumed that I've been talking over him and not heard him hand me off.
842 Papa, nothing further. Swiss offline, Unicom 228.
Unicom 122.8 Speedbird 842 Papa. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good day. Boom! Now I can go to the toilet. That was really why I was asking. I'll be back in a sec.
Traffic Alpine 19 Bravo descending flight level 150 on the control and expecting runway 28.
And I'm back. Welsh controller. Yep. The A320X, that seems to alternate between builds. Sometimes you can do a direct to and it works fine, and then they'll update it and the direct to does that, deletes your whole flight plan. It's still got quite a long way to go, unfortunately. He would always say that he talked to me in French and I didn't understand him. Pushing all those buttons. So, how far are we from our top of descent? Quite a long way still, actually. I was going to say maybe we could set up properly for our approach, but we'll give it a little bit longer, I think. Yeah. Chill. Tell you what I will do though is I'll change the music, because I did say I'd do that halfway through, and I think we're about halfway through now. There was a request for something relaxing,
so I give you Trevor Kowalski. Which is probably my most relaxing playlist. And some outside views to accompany it. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you clicked the thumbs up button underneath the video. It'll help more people find me. And goes without saying. Already, I'd really appreciate it. Oh my goodness me, there's an echo. Button underneath. I thought I'd muted that. And yeah, it goes without saying, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel as well. Looking forward to my Jetstar flight as you see it most nights in real life. Oh, do you? Cool. Yeah, so as you know, it normally flies in the evening, but back in a few months ago, I think I said March, there was a morning flight, so I'm going to be doing that one so that we can see some scenery as we go. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it as well. Looking forward to getting back into MSFS. Looks like it'll be RNAV for 2-3. It does. It does. I'm all ready. I'm so ready for that RNAV. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can we have Russian dubstep? No, I'm going to draw the line at that, I'm afraid. I don't know. I might love Russian dubstep, but I just don't think I will.
Zurich traffic 3062, taxing out position 28.
Dubstep is a type of music, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's a type of music. Sort of garagey drum and bass type music, I think. Look at Wikipedia. Because I'm old. Yes, it's a genre of electronic dance music that originated in South London in the early 2000s, generally characterised by sparse syncopated rhythmic patterns with prominent sub-bass frequencies. The style emerged as an offshoot of UK garage, drawing on a lineage of related styles such as two-step and dub reggae, as well as jungle, broken beat and grime. In the UK, the origins of the genre can be traced back to the growth of the Jamaican sound system party scene in the early 1980s. There we are! I pretty much knew exactly what dubstep was. Lots of the words I said were also in the Wikipedia article. Yeah, it is kind of the opposite of what we're listening to now, I guess. That was the I said I was reading the Wikipedia entry. Do you have dubstep in the States, Jenny? Is that, I can imagine perhaps that is the kind of music you listen to when you have some people over to your gaff on a Friday or Saturday night. Some disco lights, maybe a glitter ball, some canapes, cocktails, bit of dubstep, right? Is that a typical Friday for you? I don't know. Are you 52? I had no idea. 52? I don't know what age I pictured you being. Mid-40s, I guess. There you are. Sound younger than your years, Jenny. time you're in a club, the Beatles were still together. I'm trying to think when the last time I was in a club was. It's pre-pandemic, obviously. I don't know how long pre-pandemic. It's probably not that long. About 2 years ago, I'd say. It definitely does speed brakes, but you've got to remember it's a 15... Oh, when did FSX come out? Probably about 20 years ago now, is it? 15, 20 years? I don't know. It's a very old sim, and considering where it started, they've done quite a lot to make it look good. But it's worth flying in because of the quality of the add-ons, and only for the quality of the add-ons. The Amazing Pilot, hello, welcome! Welcome, how are you doing? Ben, you know about cinematics. Why are the cinematics showing things that aren't my plane? I just want to look at my plane. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's coming in from the right. I've got the added benefit of an ultra-wide monitor, so I got to see it a little bit before you. But hopefully it was worth the wait. Your grandma used to be best mates with Paul McCartney. Really? That is an awesome claim to fame, LJ Vlogs. I'm pleased, I'm pleased. What contradicts? What, my witterings about P3D not looking that good? Oh, the Amazing Pilot contradicts me. Right, I'm with you. The cheek. The cheek. Why has my plane gone white? Oh my god. Okay, it's got colours on again now. That's good. For those of you wondering where we are, I will have a look and tell you, because I am. So we're just over Switzerland at the moment, so we've got probably some Alps below us. Yes, we have. Nice. Pointy Alps, which despite their pointiness, obviously don't look as good as the MSFS Alps. That proves that the Earth is flat. You do if you... I'm sure you see the curvature of the Earth in P3D. Let me get it lined up with the top of my monitor. Yeah, there is a slight curve. There is a curve. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is not final proof that the Earth is flat. But yeah, it's less pronounced than in MSFS for sure, and I think that's to do with the atmosphere. I think it's this sort of thick line of haze, which is probably off rather than the horizon itself. No one could ever call P3D stable. There is a chance we'll crash over the edge, but we've got a long way to go yet. I think the edge is like somewhere east of Russia, isn't it? You can't trust a defence contractor, Jenny. A defence manufacturer. Can't trust them. You're very welcome, LJ Fox. The sun's shining here, and it feels warm enough that after this stream, I might get on with a bit of gardening. Master Gamers, hello! Welcome back. How are you doing? The edges and well, it's got to have 4 edges, surely, the flat Earth, isn't it? Gonna have to try the A320 on another flight in a minute, but if it doesn't work this time, we won't be touching it until the next update is out. I'm really sorry to hear of all these problems you're having with it. It worked okay for me last night, other than with the approach looking a bit wacky. But the direct 2s were working. The thing is, they update it multiple times a day sometimes, so it might even be that after you finish this flight, between this flight and your next one, there's another update that's made it a bit better, or that's made it a bit worse. Could go either way. Always exciting. That had never occurred to me that's why the windows were curved. But you're right. You're right. Well, you know, Dingo, if you will disappear. Ooh, we got a company message. Which I still haven't worked out how to look at. There we are. ACARS. No, we haven't got a company message. It's lies. Oh, it's gone now. Maybe you have to click on them and then click off them again. Got someone on the old TCAS about 15 miles ahead. Who could that be? SBI-121 going from Zurich to Tivat. I think. Yeah, that's right. And he is at flight level 350 as well, so we'll keep an eye on him. We don't want to get too close. Which oh, right. So it's got one edge that goes all the way around. Right, I'm with you. Which one are we landing on? We're probably, unless ATC tell us otherwise, going to be going for the RNAV visual to runway 23. So no ILS today. Bit of a change. Tobias, welcome. How are you doing? Is the CJ4 working? Because I haven't tried it since Sim Update 5. If it is, I'm really happy about that. Yeah, we're definitely gaining on him, aren't we? It's in a 737-300. Well, if need be, we'll just climb above him, I think. He seems to be getting away from us now. Maybe. Oh, good news. I might take it for a spin this evening if it's working. For Ambles to the Alps, is there a specific aircraft you have to fly? No, it's free choice, but it needs to be able to do 130 knots. Bonjour Ibrahima, welcome to the stream. Welsh Control on stream? No, not. I won't be doing a YouTube stream. I might stream it in the Club Filbert Discord voice channel though, if I do it. Yeah, I do. I really enjoy this playlist as well. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good trip. So for those of you who weren't here when I talked about it before, Amble to the Alps is the next group flight that I'm doing. And it's going to be run over 2 Saturday mornings. And I'll tell you which ones in a minute when I've remembered. Yep, so not next weekend, but the one after, the 21st and 22nd. 0830 Zulu start on both days. And we're flying from Elstree in North London down to Altenrhein in the Alps. So we're sort of simulating a longer trip in a light aircraft. Thought it might be fun. Should be fun. So everyone's welcome. And check my Discord out for more details. There'll be more coming. The one group flight that you're not asleep. Yeah, I did think of you Australians when I set the time. Partly I thought of you, mostly I thought of wanting to have my weekend afternoons free, but still, very selfless of me. Thanks for the reminder about Club Filbert, Rennie. Join button down below the video if you'd like to know more about it. Adria just gave you the clearance for the star for the RNAV 23. Nice! It's going to be fun. I think what we'll do, so that we don't have to worry about this plane which we're gaining on, is climb to 370 now. Welcome back, Nampilan. So we're just over, probably just over 100 miles from our top of descent now, I think. 18, yeah, about 150. So yeah, this visual, which I'll show you again, it's got an incredibly short final. It's got a 1.4 nautical mile final. So it is going to be a challenge. Not going to lie. It's not going to be easy. And I'm really glad I'm flying it in the FSLabs rather than the A320. So we're going to fly to Rorke. And we're going to be descending from 3,000 feet at NORAD all the way down. There's Lazul, there's Nurat, and we'll try and get ourselves fully configured before Rorke, so we'll have flaps full, gear down, obviously, and then we'll make this sweeping left turn, and I'm going to hand fly it. I'm sure the aircraft could fly it, but certainly from SP504 we'll take manual control and do it visually, and maybe we'll have to go around because, you know, I haven't flown this plane for ages. Maybe we won't. Either way, it's going to be good, very exciting. It's not going to be like there'll be someone on the ground waiting to judge me a lot. Well, this is why it's slightly irksome that you all shot off ahead of me. I like to be first and judge other people. You'll be landing on 5 right. 5 right. 5 right? Isn't there? There's only one. 5, you mean? Well, there's ATC on Rajiv though, so you might have to disconnect from VATSIM if you want to do that. Are you in MSFS? Yeah, you are. You're in the CJ4, aren't you? CJ4 can do RNAV pretty well. It is the A320, Joseph, yeah. Right, let's give the co-pilot control and finish setting up for the arrival. So we'll head over here and we'll have a look at our landing performance. Split Castella. And it's imported all of our weather, which is good. Anti-ice will be off, air conditioning will be on. We're going to use reverse thrust. And where do I choose the runway? How does it work? Oh, here we are. Runway 23. And then calculate, I guess. Yeah, so a V approach of 141. And with auto brakes low, we're going to need 2477 meters. Ooh, that's a little bit tighter than I would like. So we're going to use auto brakes medium, which I will set now. And we'll go to the perf approach page and put in the weather data. So QNH is 1011. Temperature's 31 degrees. Glorious. Wind is 2108. Transition level. We're not going to know that, so we're going to guess by having a look at... Well, we might actually. ATC might tell us, but for now, we'll look at a SID, look at the transition altitude, add 1,000 to it. So transition altitude's 10,000, so we'll use 11,000. Flight level 110. And the barometric minimum for this approach is 2,000 feet. And interestingly, it's not authorized at night. Cool.
I have control.
That's our set.
You have control.
Yeah, it was well worth climbing above this 737 ahead of us. We're definitely catching him up. He doesn't really do anything when you give him control, but the SOPs that are used by the FS2 crew add-on for this plane are, I think, British Airways' own ones, and my understanding is that this is how BA operate their Airbus fleet. They give control to the co-pilot, then they set up for the approach themselves, and then they take back control and fly the approach. So yeah, basically pilot flying sets up for the approach while the pilot not flying flies the plane. And it's something to do with the thinking behind it is that it allows them to have a clearer picture of what's going on, rather than having the pilot not flying set it all up and then them just fly it. Still our leader in SkyGod and all of that, even when you're a bit behind. That's the main thing, Simon. That's the main thing. How long's left on the flight? About an hour, something like that. So it's 14:37 in the sim at the moment, and we're landing at 15:17. So less than an hour, actually. Closer to 40 minutes. 45 minutes. Yes, indeed. Good luck, Ian. I really have you done your reinstall yet, or are you trying it out again for the first time since your crash last night? Just going to intervene on the speed in the hopes of getting past this Boeing before we have to descend. Otherwise, it's going to be tricky. Just a reminder, if anyone's watching and hasn't yet clicked the thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you. I do use the ATSU, Mohammed.
Yeah, we'll push it right up to red line speed, and then hopefully there'll be enough separation between us and the aircraft in front. If not, we'll be with Adria radar soon, I imagine. And they can sort out the separation issues. So I'm just looking at his route. So he's going direct Labin and then Lasti. And I don't think we are going to Lasti. So after Labin we should diverge. And then our descent will be okay, even if he is still very close to us. Oh, he's sped up now, is he? Can see him now over in the distance here. You can see his contrails at least. There he is. Ooh. Very hard to control the view with these levels of zoom. So he's an S7 in S7 Airways colours. Nice. Yeah, we're not doing a very good job of overtaking him at the moment. Perhaps we should have descended to 330. I don't know. So you're pretty close now, Simon, aren't you? Quite a long way ahead. And you've got no one getting in your way today, which is nice. There's less of a gap between Ben and I. But still enough of one. 7 minutes apparently, according to VATSPI. I'm just catching up on my Discord, Dingo. That's an awesome little gif. Looks like he reduced speed again. Good. Yeah, it does. I guess we could get the Adria radar frequency tuned. 130.0. It's not going to be anything worth hearing on Unicom, really, is there? That way we're ready to contact him, we can hear what everyone else is up to.
And can you please say the heading again for 350?
170.
170, thank you.
MK Vera Pathran, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? You're just going to... I'm getting a bit envious of all these people playing DCS. Never played it, but it looks awesome.
Descend 8,000 feet, QNH 1011.
This way we get to listen to Simon's approach.
Speeder 25, pushing speeder 526, when ready, descent level 130, when ready.
When ready, descent level 130, speed 526.
Croatia 460, fully ready.
Croatia 460.
Hello, one big flappy boy. I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, the Hind would be awesome. There are a lot of cool planes for DCS.
526, clear direct to Lazul.
Level sleeper 526.
526, direct to Lazul, confirm.
Lazul 526, thank you.
Croatia 5 November Lima, ready taxi, no backtrack needed.
There's Ben doing what we all do, just repeating back the sounds without actually having any clue what he's saying until you look at your FMC.
Croatia 5 November Lima, request echo for takeoff.
Maximum Lima, no worries, taxi Echo runway 22, QNH 1039, comes full red.
Taxi Echo runway 22, Croatia 5 November Lima.
Croatia 460, identified right turn director Pedra.
Direct to Berta, Croatia 460,
Agent 6 Tango ready to taxi.
Agent 6 Tango, taxi runway 11.
Taxi 11 for Agent 6 Tango.
Glorious graphics off over the right wing here.
Seabird 350.
This is
direct to Lazul.
this is clearly the limit of my cloud draw distance, which I've had to turn down. Shadow draw distance, which I've had to turn down to improve performance.
Question Victor Zulu Whiskey, continue Unicom now, 122.8, have a safe flight.
Unicom 122.8, Victor Zulu Whiskey, have a good weekend, bye-bye.
Ryanair 267, Unicom now, 128.
128, Ryanair 267, double down. Croatia 460, requesting high.
So, over on our left we should have Pula. So we're out over the Dalmatian Sea now, I guess. Do you call it the Dalmatian Sea now?
Radar, good afternoon, Michigan Air 039.
Call it Dalmatian
Heavy
Coast, I can't
flight
remember what the
level
actual ocean's called though.
Rugas intersection.
Stand by, break, Croatia 5 November Lima, upon reaching runway 22, clear for takeoff, wind east, very well 6 knots.
Such a geography noob. It's the Adriatic, of course it's the Adriatic, I knew that.
Michigan Air 039, set Fox 5240.
Hello Max, yeah, 690 more to 10,000.
Croatia 662, stand echo 3 ready for.
That'll be an exciting day when I hit 10,000.
662, push and start up, road facing east.
Push and start approach face east for Croatia 662.
And 662, advise me if you able from Delta.
Jenny, no worries. I know you're all counting me. Have a good day at work. And thank you again for getting up early and tuning in. Appreciate it.
Windrow 7212, request flight level 220, calling Alpha 0.
7212 second.
So there we are, we're past that last waypoint. And the 737's diverging to the north. To the east. And we're 30 nautical miles away from our top of descent.
Oh, 5240, my mistake.
Okay, we're definitely in his airspace now, at least according to VATSPI, so we'll get in touch. Just going to turn the music down a smidge.
Stand by.
Adria radar, good afternoon. Speedbird 842 Papa at flight level 370, inbound cell.
Speedbird 842 Papa, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Speedbird 842 Papa.
Highway control, Delta Echo Kilo Mike Alpha.
Stand by, we'll call you.
Report, Delta Echo Mike Alpha.
Charlie Delta Kilo, continue Unicom now, 1 to decimate.
What's the decimate? It's a Charles Taylor.
Yeah, your English is
Michigan
fine,
039
Marcus.
Alpha, identified report requested level.
Flight level 380, sir.
Roger.
Adria control Siberian 121, flight level 350, with you.
Siberian 121, set squawk 5215.
Squawk 5215, Siberian 121.
Speedbird 350 via Lazu, clear Arno, visual approach 23.
Via Lazu, clear visual approach Arno, runway 23.
Good luck, Simon.
Speedbird 842 Papa, identified 370. Sierra Alpha Lima 1 Yankee arrival, Arno, visual 23.
Say again the arrival for Speedbird 842 Papa.
Sierra Alpha Lima 1 Yankee arrival, Arnav visual 23.
Cleared for the Sierra Alpha Lima 1 Yankee arrival, Arnav visual runway 23, Speedbird 842 Papa.
Croatia 5 November Lima, passing 4000.
Process 5 November Lima, identified flight level 380.
Welcome back, Dimitris.
Croatia 5 November Lima.
And congratulations on your back.
Right turn direct Abiri.
Right Adiri, Croatia 5 November Lima.
Asian 6 Tango, wind 20 degrees, 8 knots, runway 11, clear takeoff.
11, clear takeoff, Tango.
So I don't think we're going to ever pass this 737 ahead of us. So what I'm going to do is slow down
Mike Alpha, squawk 5272.
so that he can get out of our way before we need to start our descent. I think that's a good plan.
Squawk 5272, Delta Mike Alpha.
Speed Croatian Croatia 662, when ready, taxi intersection Delta, runway 22, QNH 1009, call me fully ready.
Welcome back, Master Games. Good timing, we're near our top of descent now.
Speedbird 842 Papa, clear direct KMX.
Direct KMX, Speedbird 842 Papa.
Spiran 121, fly heading 100.
Heading 100, Siberian 121.
And Speedbird 842 Papa, request descent.
842 Papa, stand by, traffic on your 11 o'clock, Croatian on your 9 o'clock, level 350, just waiting to make a bit of circulation.
Hey phone, we have the traffic, thank you, Speedbird 842 Papa. It's interesting, I don't actually know for sure how much space he needs to give this traffic before we can descend safely past him. I would have thought we had just about enough, but I could be wrong. I'll trust the control.
5260 and 4000 feet. QNH 1011.
Stand 4000, QNH 1011, Speedbird 526.
Speedbird 842 Papa, descent level 130.
Descent level 130, Speedbird 842 Papa.
Delta Mike Alpha identified
Oh, Rajiv, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I'm sure you'll be alright.
And call me over India Lima Bravo.
The plane, if you're in the CJ4 and it's working properly as I'm told it is, you should be able to let it fly you all the way around to the final and then just land it yourself. I think you'll be alright. And rightly so. Own your cringiness, Demetrius. Own it.
Agent 6 Tango identified climb level 350.
350 for Agent 6 Tango.
And 6 Tango after passing 6,000 feet.
You think it's 5 nautical miles? That would make sense with when he gave me the clearance, actually. Yeah.
Mana for 6 Tango.
6 Tango direct Mavar, Mike Alpha Victor Alpha Roma.
Mavar, copy.
Leaves you at Rorca.
Leader 526 after Laszlo clear are now visual approach 23.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
also we cleared the ANA visual approach room, which is with data 5.
Haven't even checked what mine's doing.
CBRN 121 clear direct to Lasty.
Direct to left, Severin 121.
Oh yeah, mine only takes me as far as Rorca as well.
350 runway 23 clear
There we
left, wind
So we'll be hand flying from Rorca.
Rorca.
Nice. I guess that's what the dotted line on the chart is about, that it's all visual. But given it had
Radio
named waypoints, I would have
1759,
thought,
request
I would
leave
have thought it would
cockpit for
have the whole
approximately
thing.
10 minutes.
Speeder 1759 approved, and by the time you leave my airspace, so yeah, you can switch to Unicom 1 to this point.
Unicom 22.8, many thanks for the service this afternoon. See you again, Monarch 1759. Goodbye.
You are Hemster, yes.
460, continue Unicom 1 to decimal 8.
I know, Demetrius, I saw in the news. Scary, really scary.
Croatia 662 upon reaching runway 22 clear for takeoff, wind 22 degrees 5 knots.
Croatia 662 from holding point, clear
Give
for
it a little
takeoff
bit of
runway
speed
22,
break to help
and we
it get
are
down.
just entering Delta right now. Roger.
Yeah, you've come back at a good time though, Shafik. We're on our descent now. Croatian coast looking pretty good by P3D standards. Don't worry, you come and go as you please, Hemster. No need to apologise at all.
Croatia 5 November Lima, continue Unicom now, 1 to 2 decimal 8, have a safe flight, bye bye.
28, Croatia 5 November Lima, thank you.
Air Serbia 90802, continue Unicom now, 1 to 2 decimal 8.
1 to 2 decimal 8, have a good day, Serbia 90802.
So this zigzag on
7212 Unicom,
this
1 to 2
zigzag on the ND is where we should
1
intercept our VNAV path, our VNAV profile. And I don't like the fact that it's getting further away. It should be getting closer. Oh, and it is now. It is now.
Air 039, continue with Unicom, 1 to 2 decimal 8.
Unicom 122.8, thank you.
I know nothing about firefighting plane spirits. Manfred, welcome to the channel. Thank you very, very much for subscribing. First time watching a stream this late on PC. What time is it for you, Hemster? Oh yeah, you mentioned, didn't you? You mentioned on another stream about this Russian plane that you thought was Ilyushin. Right, we're coming down to flight level 200.
82, caution speedbird 842 Papa, clear direct Laszlo.
Clear direct Laszlo, speedbird 842 Papa. I don't really want more directs because that means less time to get down.
Regio 2, continue Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8.
Regio 2, Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8, thank you.
Skyflyer 6 Hotel Mike, Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, thanks, have a great day. Skyflyer 6 Hotel Mike.
Yeah, well, if we're a bit high, we'll hold at Laswell.
Roger 662, then try to climb.
Not a problem.
Climb level 200.
9 p.m. Oh, not too late.
Level 200, Croatia 662.
Beaver 526, via Laswell clear R.
Hello, Abdul, welcome.
Via Laswell cleared unofficial 23, Prepar 526.
No, Greece, Hemster. Greece.
AGLL radar, Mike November 7 with you at flight level 410.
Station calling.
Well, that's awful, Hemster.
Mike November 7.
Mike November 7, Adria. Continue with Unicom 122.8.
Continue Unicom 122.8. Mike November 7.
All station, Adria radar is closing now. Continue Unicom 122.8 and no navigation. Bye bye.
Oh no.
Thank you, bye bye.
Thanks for the ATC. Bye.
Thank you, good night.
No more ATC. Rip. Never mind. Afik, hello. Yes, we're on our descent. We've got about 40 miles to run before landing, something like that. Huge wildfires, Afik. Huge wildfires. You refuse to hand over your martini. Fair enough. Oh, India, that's Ian. That's fantastic news. That's fantastic news. I'm really pleased. So at Laswell, minimum height is 4,000 feet. So let's go down to that, and I think we will enter the hold. I think we will be too high. But that'll be exciting in itself. Well, maybe not. We seem to be intercepting our VNav profile. How the hell did that happen? Good news, anyway. Good news. You could, Rajiv, if you wanted to, as long as you don't do it while I'm landing in the opposite direction. Going shopping in a minute, we'll test with a flight when you're back. Well, enjoy your shopping trip, Ian, and I really hope that you're able to not only start it but actually fly in it. You're new on VATSIM. Had to take a written exam. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I know. That's obviously, this with you business is obviously something that's driven ATC mad over the years. Okay, we're passing our transition level now, so we'll set local pressure. Just going to check the latest METAR for that. 1011 it is.
1011 set.
1011 set. Passing 10,000.
Looks like a Prepar 526, overhead Laswell Juliana, official approaching T3, 10 miles.
Now.
Checked.
Good evening, Riley. How's Tenerife? How was your flight over? Good, I'm pleased, Hemster. 1011 is the local pressure. So the way the aeroplane knows how high you are is by looking at the local air pressure and using the pressure at the difference between the pressure at sea level and the pressure at the altitude you're flying to tell you what your altitude is.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seat belts.
Hello, Holster. Welcome.
On.
Baro ref.
1011 set.
1011 set. Minimum.
420 feet set.
420? What?
Feet set.
That's not what I
Engine
set.
mode selector.
Certainly not what I wanted to set. No, it's 2000. Oh, in this plane you have to do it in the approach briefing page. Which I totally forgot about. Final approach fixed altitude is 3,000 feet. We're doing a non-precision approach. No, it's going to be visual essentially, isn't it? But we do have a minima, so I guess it's non-precision rather than visual, because of the VNAV element, RNAV element even. 2,000 feet for the minima. We're going to use auto brake medium, and we're going to use idle reverse. Cool. That's that setup.
Approach checklist complete.
A little bit high again, so we're just going to add some speed brake to get us down more. No worries, Emerson. How long left till we land? Not much time at all. About less than 10 minutes. And KC, thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much for the £8.48. Which I guess
a big fan of your content. Always a joy to watch.
Thank you. I'm guessing that's $10 US you gave, or something like that. But yeah, £8.48. Very generous indeed. And thank you for it. Nice to have you here. Tenerife's lovely, not too hot. Flight was lovely, the pilot gave us... Oh, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Yeah, there's always quite a nice cool breeze in the Canary Islands, I think, isn't there? So even when it's really sunny, it never gets baking like the Med might. Oh, I thought the sim was crashing then, but it's not. It's fine. How does it feel to be kinda famous, kinda? I wouldn't even describe myself as kind of famous. I don't know, Hemster. I don't know how it would feel to be kind of famous. 10 euros. Nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you again for that. If anyone else is wondering about donating, you absolutely can. It's always appreciated. Streamlabs.com/filbertflies. And if you don't want to donate or you can't afford to donate, it's absolutely fine as well. But do please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. That would help me a lot. So the airport's somewhere over here, right? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, there. We do not need to do a hold, do we? Maybe we do. No, we don't. Let's get rid of the hold. Go direct to Laszlo without the hold. I think that'll do it.
Split traffic Speedbird 526 on the visual now, runway 23, sharp final, split traffic.
Flaps 1. Check speed.
What? Oh, sorry. I thought we were slower than we were. Split traffic, Speedbird 842, Papa approaching Laszlo for the RNAV visual runway 23 arrival. I don't know why it's not slowing me down more.
Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Right, now we're going to go direct to Nurat. Very rainy take out of Dublin, bit of turbulence. After that was smooth sailing. Awesome. I think the music is peaceful enough that we can land with it.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked.
As I say, I'm going to get configured nice and early for this approach.
Gear down.
Gear down.
It's not live time. It is live weather. It's not far off live time though, to be honest. We are actually flying at roughly the time the real flight went.
Passing final approach fix. 3000 feet.
Why can't I hear the cabin announcement? Don't know. Got more important things to be worrying about.
3. Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Descent speed varies a lot depending on, well, a number of factors really. Normally about 260, 280 knots indicated initially. And then obviously 250 knots below 10,000 feet. You're going to be behind me. Oh, nice, nice. Welcome to the stream, Adelaide, and have a good landing. So yeah, we're configured nice and early. Airport's over here somewhere, behind these hills. And after Nusrat, we're going to fly by hand.
Flaps full.
I'm going to get the landing checklist
Speed
out of the way.
Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Foot traffic, Speedbird 526, vacated Heathrow.
Split traffic, Speedbird 842 Papa is overhead Nurat for the ANA visual runway 23. Right, autopilot off. Here's hoping for not another paro.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
And
Landing
I'm afraid I'm going to have to totally ignore the chat till we're down, if I have any hope at all of doing this. So I'll speak to you on the ground. So after Rorca we want to head 6 degrees, 006. I'll still talk to myself. It helps. And we'll turn the flight directors off. We'll switch to track FP8.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
Continue.
Oh, a bit shaky, bit shaky. Would be lovely to actually be able to see the runway now. I think I can, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident about this. Oh Christ, it's right ahead of me there. I was looking in totally the wrong place.
Sync rate, pitch.
Don't worry about my sync rate and pitch.
1000.
I thought it was out on that bit of land over there. Still, we were sort of in the right place. We're just a little bit too high.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Don't worry about my sync rate.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate.
100. 50. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
That was bad. That was bad.
No spoilers.
It was really bad. God.
No reverse. Engine
Yes,
on.
reverse. Yes, reverse. Oh God, it helps when you know where the runway is, isn't it? Before you're right on top of it. Why is my reverse not working?
70 knots.
Yeah, of course I should have gone around. We all know I should have gone around. But life is short, and the sun is shining. And I wish to go in my garden. Okay, why isn't it turning? Can't get my nose wheel steering to work now. It was better than Paro, though. 2 times bounce and butter. I don't think I did break the suspension. I don't think so. We'll see. I'll do my best to vacate for you, Adelaide. I hope you're not too close. Right. Oh, Paro is far worse than this. Why has he only retracted my flaps to 1 plus F? That's a bit weird. Ideally, I'd like my flaps all the way up. I'll do it myself. Did I announce on VATSIM my landing? Yeah, I announced when I was overhead Rorca.
which was only basically equivalent to a 7 or so mile final. Split traffic, speedbird 842 Papa is clear of runway. Right, so we'll get our strobes off. Runway turn-offs off. Nose light is set to taxi. Landing lights off. APU the first officer's dealt with. And we'll have the after landing checklist.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Ryan on the phone for me. Got to do this with a mouse. If you do the RNAV, but there's no ATC online, so if you have a look at what other traffic's around and you'd rather do the ILS, there's a bit of a tailwind. 8 knots. I think I would try, yes. If you can. But yeah, you've got the option. You've got the option. I don't know who else is here.
Taxi light off.
Oh, I haven't done my GSX. What stand is this? 3. Funnily enough, that's where the real flight parked, I think, if I remember rightly. Okay, we got our marshal, that's good. You know, I said I'd never ban you, Demetrius. I think I said, or I sort of implied I wouldn't ban you, but I'm having some second thoughts on that. I'm not going to lie. Well, I tell you what, the landing might have not been all that, but that parking, it's pretty damn good. And that, as we all know, is the most important part of any flight. Look at that. Dearie me. Right, let's get the engines shut off and I will catch up on the chat. Just waiting for the first officer to finish his nonsense, then we'll do the parking checklist, then I'll catch up on the chat. Quite the Speedbird takeover, isn't it? What is this guy doing with these stairs? So you go to all that effort to park beautifully and he just drives the stairs through your plane.
Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist
Cool.
complete.
Right. Now, who else is coming? We've got at least 2 others coming, I think. Rajiv, obviously. And who else said that they were following me? Can't remember. Alex V. Is there someone else as well?
No, this isn't default P3D scenery. This is Orbx's. Good. Yeah, services are still better than MSFS, even if they do drive through the plane. There's a little Austrian Dash 8 over there. Nice. Didn't spot that before. Right, where shall I go back to? What have I not seen? Quite a lot, quite a lot. A lot of opinions, a lot of unwanted opinions. I will haunt you. Thank you, QFA. Much appreciated. Kurt Knox, this is how you fly. Martini. In an A320, you should put the gear down before you intercept the glide slope. No go around not needed. Yeah, butter, yeah, maybe. Life is short, just like the runway. Stefano, I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the stream. Replay, no. You're on approach, Adeleke. Oh, you were on approach. Yeah, you were on approach when I was on the runway. Can't see you. Are you on VATSIM? I'm kind of assuming here that you're on VATSIM, but maybe you're not. I don't remember seeing anyone else arriving. In fact, I can't see any arrivals that are imminent. Oh yes, except yeah, there's one more. Gotta go. No worries, Hempster. See you soon. Head to the Filbert server. Do. I'll Discord link is coming up if you would like to join me, and I hope you would. Good luck during your sickness, Hempster. Good luck. So I'm kind of remind you of that video of the IRL Pyro approach that went viral. Yeah, Ben posted that in my server. But yeah, we're down safe and sound. It was not. Yeah, well, it could have been worse. New update for the flyby that hopefully fixed the bug. Oh, good. Good luck, Rajiv. That was the worst bad. Yeah, we saw that. Thank you, Demetrius. You might be wrong, but you believe this was the first landing with music. I think it was. Perhaps this is a jinx. Perhaps we shouldn't have music in future landings. Keeping an eye on the approach path here in case anyone turns up. What did I say that was too dark for this community? Can't remember. If a professional at GTA Land, you're a professional at GTA Landers yourself. Good, so you're good. Your sim just froze after a go. Oh no! Oh, I heard you on Unicom. That was you, was it? You were. Yeah, you're in the chat. You were LIBA1842. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really, really irritating. Very active marshalless. Couple of Red Bulls she must have had. Yeah. Good few people getting the sack today. Yes, but not me. You might get Pack X. I've heard good things. It's not for me, but I know a lot of people like it. Have a look at the passengers going on the bus, shall we? You're arriving in 3 minutes, Alex. Right. I did see someone. I guess that was you on Bat Spy. You're not here yet, are you? No, we'll keep looking this way in the hope of catching Alex's landing. And while we wait for Alex's landing, do please click the subscribe button and click the thumbs up button if you haven't already. How do you download Prepared.com? No, it's not free. No, it's not available for Mac, I'm afraid. You want a replay? Oh, everyone wants a replay, do they? Everyone wants a replay. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll do a replay. I'll disconnect from VATSIM and try and remember how I do it. Before I disconnect, thank you to Ben and Simon, who are both parked up here. I'll say goodbye to you now. We'll reset GSX and we'll try and do a replay. Right, I guess we have to close the doors. I've only done one replay on Chaseplane. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Your sim crashed as well! Oh, that sucks. Right, hold on. Options, where's the doors? External controls, no, that's not it. Return. Get rid of the chocks. I know that there's a time limit on how long you can replay as well. So I just hope we haven't missed it. Close the doors. Show playback window.
No, we're alright, I think. Oh, cannot use the replay system while vPilot's running, even though I disconnected. Fair enough. Shh. Okay, here we are. Here's your replay. This is probably where I couldn't see the runway still. This is where I saw the runway. Saw I was too high. Should have gone around. Couldn't be bothered. It's not a great replay system, is it? It's very, very juddery. Your dad's in crutches. What did he do? Bye-bye, Daryl. Thank you for coming. Just went with it, yeah. Just went with it. Still a little high. Still not really lined up. But a few last minute adjustments. And in the end... that wasn't a bounce, that just wasn't quite a touchdown. There we are. There we are. Tyres on tarmac. Pretty firm. Pretty firm. Pretty near the edge of the runway. But certainly not the worst landing I've ever done. And I'm sure certainly not the... not the worst landing that any of you have done either. So there we are. There we are. That was Speedbird 842, Heathrow to Split. Oh, now the engines are starting up. And that's how it ended. And it could have been significantly worse. Nice drift, exactly. 3-pointer, yeah. Now, who's got to go? Rennie, you've got to go. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon, I hope. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, we won't look too closely at the landing rate there. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to let you watch the taxi in during the outro music. But as always, thank you very much to all of you for joining me, and a special thanks to everyone who's donated today and everyone who's joined Club Filbert. Shafiq, welcome to Club Filbert Silver. I look forward to seeing you in the Discord in a little while. Gil, if you catch up on this, thank you very much for being a Club Filbert member for 6 months. Ben, thank you very much indeed for the £5 and for flying along with me. Simon, thank you for the £3.21 and for flying along with me as also. QFA, thank you for the $2.04. And Casey, thank you for your very generous donation of £8.48. So I'm going to call it a day here. The next stream is going to be tomorrow at 1300 Zulu. That's 1400 UK time. I'm going to be in the Gold chat room for those of you who are Club Filbert Gold members. We'll have a little debrief about this. Really can't wait. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.